Alright, so it is fight night indeed. We got two big shows happening tonight. Two big shows happening simultaneously. On one hand, we've got Impact Wrestling's Overdrive. On the other hand, we've got WWE Smackdown. Two shows happening side to side simultaneously. Let's see how this goes down, but I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a great night. And of course, as always, the end result is going to be that the wrestling fans are going to win, because the more shows we have, the more good wrestling we get to see, the more we win. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great night. Tonight, it's Overdrive, it's Smackdown, two big shows happening in one night. Super excited. Also, after Smackdown, we have Rampage, so it only gets better from here. Kenneth, Ricky, Jacob, Gary, my brother Jonathan, James, it's good to see everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you all are ready for these incredible shows that are going to be happening tonight. Let's see which show is victorious, which show has the best wrestling tonight. But I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready about all the wrestling that we're going to be seeing tonight. So ready about it. That's right. I love that. Love. Good to see everybody once again. Gary says, AJ, your hands are full tonight. Definitely are, brother. Definitely the hands are full. But I'm so excited. Let's do it. Alright, Jonathan says, smash the hand likes up. Love that, brother. Ricky says, both SmackDown and Overdrive. That's right, Ricky. That's right. It's happening. Again, not sure why does Impact Wrestling choose Friday over Saturday or Sunday, but they do it, so I'll take it. James, my brother, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning, Ricky. Very good morning. Andy, brother, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, Andy. And as we know, right here on SmackDown, they're announcing it's going to be Drew McIntyre and, of course, Sheamus, Butch, Ridge Holland versus Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa. Of course, the rest of the Bloodline is going to be happening at Survivor Series War Games. It's going to be good. Right now, on one hand, we've got Sheamus kicking off SmackDown. On the other hand, we've got Impact Wrestling just about to begin. Let's see what the first match of the night is going to be. I see! Oh, the first match is going to be interesting. Okay, you guys probably do not want to miss this one, because first match right here, it's going to be Moose versus Bully Ray in a tables match. This is going to be good. This is going to be great. That's for sure. Pouring the snow down. Oh, I love that, Jamie. I love snow. So that is fantastic. Jonathan, brother, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Cultured Guard. That's right. And Ricky says, got one kickoff show. That's great. Thanks for letting me know, Ricky. We got True in the house, my brother. True. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, champion. He says, watching all three. Yeah, that's right. We watch all the good wrestling that we can, and we win, win, win. I love it. So on one hand, we're seeing Moose making his entrance. This is going to be a good match for sure. Moose versus Bully Ray. It's going to be badass. On the other hand, we've got Sheamus right now talking to McIntyre, some prep talk.
It's created a bond. A bond so strong, as a matter of fact, that I asked Drew McIntyre to be best man when I got married in New York 3 weeks ago.
Alright, so Drew McIntyre, basically, Sheamus talking about his marriage 3 weeks ago. Drew McIntyre, of course, one of the best men over there. McIntyre has been busy. He's the one who really has his hands busy. And there was, on the dirt sheets, they were talking about it, that there's a backstage respect that McIntyre is earning because of his crazy busy schedule. First, he was in Saudi Arabia, then he flew down to India, did stuff in India, then he flew down back to America, and over there, he just got involved on SmackDown right away. So no rest for the week, but he keeps grinding, keeps hustling, keeps working hard. So good on McIntyre, really. Good job. He is working hard, living the dream. Doesn't get any better than that. That's right. Ricky says, did Impact Wrestling text you? So Impact Wrestling, after showing you guys the video, and, of course, True and Andy saying, hey, that's okay, just, post it. I thought about it myself and said, alright, you know what, I'm just going to post it. So I posted the interview with Masha. If you guys haven't checked it out already, you can do it. It's already up. And good to see once again, everybody. Ricky says, I picked Mick Moose to win. So the predictions title is not on the line tonight, but still, feel free to predict, guys. Let's see who wins the predictions tonight. Is it going to be Is it going to be true? Is it going to be somebody else? Let me know. Tony says, sup AJ, it is fight night. It is fight night indeed, Tony, my brother. Welcome, welcome. But that's right. Both the shows, both the sides right now, definitely fight night. On one hand, we got the Fight Club, we got McIntyre, we got Sheamus and the gang. The other hand, we got Bully Ray, Moose right now facing out. Bully Ray is ready for a war. This is gonna be a war. It's gonna be a tables match, so ready for it. I would miss Moose and Bully. Oh dear, True is not even home. That's terrible. True, you're gonna miss out on a big match. So Bully Ray, he moves his hat back, right? He just moves. Oh, he's taking off his snapback. It's going down for real right now. Well, you know when a grown man throws his snapback and takes off his chain from his neck, you know it's going. Oh my gosh, Bully Ray turned around to place his chain on the turnbuckle, and Moose low blows him from behind. You know, blindsiding Bully Ray right there. He low blows him. Bully Ray already out of it, and Moose now hits him with a spear. Devastating spear from Moose to Bully Ray in the first second of the match. Thanks to that low blow, Bully Ray is incapacitated. He is down right now. This is Moose's opportunity. He can literally win this match if he wants to win at this very moment. Bully Ray is out of it. First is low blow, then a spear. I don't know if Bully Ray can get up now. Moose is confident. He's got to grab the table. He's getting the table into the ring now. You know, he's just wasting time right now getting the table. That's it. Otherwise, he already has got the match. And coming out now on SmackDown, by the way, is Sami Zayn. The guy is laughing after hearing all that McIntyre and the gang had to say. Of course, it's got to be the Bloodline versus, McIntyre and the Fight Club at Survivor Series. So Sami Zayn right now is just trying to intimidate them with his words. Let's see. Kenneth says, this is my first Impact pay-per-view. I don't know what to expect. Kenneth, you're in for a treat. It's going to be a great show. You're going to enjoy it. And there we see it now. Moose just stacking up the table in that very corner. Oh dear Lord. And Bully Ray gets up out of nowhere. Spears Moose, gets him down, and now with this series of elbow strikes to the head of Moose. Moose rolling out to the outside, and now trying to catch a breaker, trying to catch a breather right here. Moose trying to stay away from Bully Ray for a bit here, but Bully Ray will not leave him alone. He goes to the ringside, Moose kicks him in the guts, and once again sends him straight headfirst into the ring post. Bully Ray goes down. With that being said, the tables have turned around one more time. Moose now grabs a steel chair, gets a steel chair into the ring. He's angry. The guy will be punishing Bully Ray before he sends him through a table just yet. So the match is just getting started. Already so intense. Already has been quite back and forth. I'm loving this. Jonathan says, my dodgy stream is not working. I'm relying again on your great. Thank you for that, my brother Jonathan. You can always rely on commentary. I'm always here for you. You're awesome. And once again, here we are. Moose with a big elbow strike to Bully Ray. Bully Ray out of it. Moose, oh dear Lord. So if somebody, for example, if Moose, puts Bully Ray through the commentator's desk, to the commentator's table, is that still a victory for Moose? Because he was just about to do that. But Bully Ray turns it around and instead suplexes Moose in the ringside. So Moose is down. The tables have turned around. Bully Ray right now with the upper hand sends Moose back into the ring. Let's see how this goes. Gary says, the only prediction I'm making tonight is that Frankie Kazarian. Oh, that's a big prediction, Gary. That is a big prediction. So the main event tonight, it is Frankie Kazarian versus Josh Alexander for the Impact, of course, heavyweight champion. That's because Frankie Kazarian cashed in option C. He basically gave up on his X Division title because he wanted to cash it in for the World Championship opportunity. So Frankie is going to be fighting Josh Alexander tonight. And Gary here makes a prediction that he's going to win. That's a big prediction. I don't like Alexander, but I think he's going to win tonight. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow is Full Gear. That's right, Ricky. All hands full. Tomorrow, Full Gear is going to be awesome. That's for sure. Butch impersonating William. It seemed like it, right, Tony? Butch is it's funny. I wonder, when is he going to be Pete Dunne again? I really wonder, but Butch is funny. That's right. Ricky says, I know you're feeling true. Traffic is not fun. I know. Ricky himself was, oh my gosh. Moose with a chair shot straight to the back of Bully Ray as he was trying to get up. Bully Ray back down here. It's definitely been a bit of a back and forth here. They both have been trying their very best, but Bully Ray has definitely, without a doubt, been on the receiving end of the offense. More than Moose, way more than Moose. And Moose looking to choke slam Bully Ray, send him through the table, but Bully Ray will not go down, not just yet. German suplex to Moose. across the ring. Moose goes down and Bully Ray once again catches a breather. And as you can see, because of the low blow, the first move that Moose hit on Bully Ray early on, Bully Ray is still hurting right there. He's holding on to his crotch. He's in pain. Bully Ray is not feeling even close to a 90 or 70% right now. He's not feeling it. Once again, a chair shot to the back of Moose. A taste of his own medicine right here. Choa, it's good to see you, brother. Welcome. And Andy says, hey, AJ, are you happy that Dana Brooke... So it's crazy. Andy says that Dana Brooke is going to be joining Bianca Belair's team at War Games Survivor Series. I feel like that is absolutely nuts. I feel that's insane. I feel like that should not happen. But if that's happening, Andy, I've got all sorts of problem with it, and I will not be okay with it. Why is Dana Brooke even? Why is there even a rumor of Dana Brooke joining the thing? She should not be anywhere near the War Games match. Nowhere. And once again, look at that. Moose with a boot to the face of Bully Ray, planting him down hard to the mat. Dana truly deserves payback, says Tony. Wow. Alright, Tony, okay. Ricky says, Sammy, how sweet. That's right, Sammy was there. James with the AEW chance. I see you, James. I see you. Alright. I still want Raquel. Exactly. You know, we're talking about extremely talented women like Raquel Rodriguez, and then we're talking about former 24/7 champion Dana Brooke. Like, come on. I don't want Dana Brooke in the War Games when we already have so much potential in there. We can already make some magic. We don't need Dana Brooke in the War Games match. We're not that desperate, to be honest. But, okay, whatever makes them... Holy crap! A powerbomb from the top turnbuckle from Bully Ray to Moose, taking him down. And both the men are down and they're out right now. That is crazy. Oh, wow. I felt like that table... only if that table was a few feet closer to them, Moose would have gone through the table. But he did not. You know, he went straight into the mat. And the table that was actually placed in the ring, it bounced off the mat. And you can see both the tables that were on the ring right there, they have bounced and they've shaken up because of that impact from that power bomb of the top turnbuckle. That was crazy. If you're not watching Moose versus Bully Ray right now, guys, you're missing out. It is a banger of a match for sure. Kenneth says, wait, Heath is on the show last time. I saw him. Brock said, I don't give a crap about your... Yeah, you know how Heath Slater is, brother. You know how Heath is. Badass. Bully Ray Hardcore Legend says, Andy, without a doubt, brother, this has been an incredible match so far. Let's see. Trua, you please take care. Heath Slater and Rhino are the tag team champions. That's right. They are. If KO joins the blood, apparently Kevin Owens is in the cover pic photograph, the cover poster for Elimination Chamber. He's in the cover art, so it seems like they've got some big plans for Kevin Owens going on, so I'm excited about that. You know, I feel like he should definitely have that spotlight on him. Moose right there. Okay, he went for a big move up the top turnbuckle once again. He was about to go bouncing hard, but Bully Ray turns it around and turns it into a stunner for Moose. Stuns him mid-air. Moose once again down and he's out. That was an incredible stunner. Moose is done for. I don't know if he's getting up from that, but wow. Both of the guys, they cannot take it anymore. If this match was a regular match, I think Bully Ray could have successfully pinned Moose right now because the guy is out and he's out cold. That's right. And Tony says, Ricochet versus Ali is up next. It's got to be good, Tony. But right now, in front of the match that we're watching, it is Bully Ray versus Moose. I've got to say, that match might be a little too gray because this is lit. This is lit. And holy crap, oh my gosh. What just happened? Oh dear. What are you talking about? So, Bully Ray, so Moose was standing, just got up to his feet. Bully Ray went running to Moose, was about to put him through the table. Moose gets out the way, and Bully Ray himself just smashes his own self into the table, and he goes through the table himself. And Moose thought, okay, so since Bully Ray put himself to the table, he won the match. But the referee says, no, the match is not yet over. Bully Ray has not lost because Moose did not put him through the table, because Bully Ray himself put himself through the table, so that's not a victory for Moose. I don't get it. If somebody goes through the table, the first person who goes through the table should lose, but anyways, here we are. The referee seems a little bit into it, but wow, I don't get this rule. Anyways, the match continues. Moose is confused. The match is still on. If this was like the Moose from 1 year ago, he would beat the crap out of the referee. But here he is, Mr. Nice. And Moose once again looking to Irish Whip. Bully Ray turns it around. Irish Whips Moose instead. Holy crap! And you have it right there. Bully Ray puts Moose through the table and just grabs him, smashes him into the table in that corner. Moose is done for. He's out. The match is over. Moose has been destroyed. He has been defeated in this tables match. Bully Ray with a big victory. Wow. Beautiful match though, really good match, and the first match was about 17 minutes long, so pretty damn sweet. I loved it, it was great. So we're done with the first match here on Overdrive, but also we're just about to get into the first match right here on SmackDown. Great timing as well, I'm loving it. Andy says, Saraya for the win tomorrow night. Oh yeah, Andy, tomorrow it's gonna be great. I'm super duper thrilled, super duper excited. It's gonna be great for sure. Yeah, I was also, I just recorded yesterday at night. I recorded a fantastic interview with this incredibly talented and nice, sweet woman. Can't wait for you all to check it out. We saw her performing at NWS Hard Times 3 just about a week ago. Maddie Rankowski. So I've interviewed her, and that interview also comes out next week. Cannot wait for you all to check it out. We were talking about all sorts of things. We were talking about, wait a second, what's happening on Overdrive? Hold up.
After that contract signing. Thanks, yeah.
Oh, that's Frankie Kazarian's wife? Nice. They're really making it personal right now with this, by bringing in the wife for these contract signings, for these comments. They're making it damn personal, for sure. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. Kenneth says, sorry, Andy, I don't know about Impact. That's okay, Kenneth. We're here to learn from each other, so that's alright. That's okay. Just have a good time. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Wow. Now let's see what else. MGene is here. MGene, good to see you. Welcome, brother. Welcome. That's right. Bully Ray with the victory. He got it. Right now we have Ricochet versus Ali going on. Of course, it's the World Cup match. And they're really putting those LEDs in the corner, in the ringside to good use. You can see the flags of different countries just pasted all around those LED screens. That's nice. I can see America and Pakistan because it's an America versus Pakistan match. They're missing out. Honestly, WWE has no idea what they're doing. If they really wanted some heat, if they really wanted some eyes for the product, they would give us an India versus Pakistan match. Honestly, that will be the way to do it. If you're really gonna have a World Cup, you have to give us an India versus Pakistan match. If you're not doing it, you're missing out. And they're clearly missing out with this one. Nobody wants to see America and Pakistan go at it. Everybody wants to see India and Pakistan. That is where the real rivalry lies. Yeah, they're missing out big time. And let's see. They tease Beth Phoenix for a reason. You're right, true. Yep, absolutely. And let's see what else do we have here. We got Wilbert. Wilbert, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Andy says, oh no, I'm just dealing with my... Oh dear, Andy. Pinched nerve is not good, brother. You please take care. Get some rest. Yeah, just do some stretches, whatever helps you the most. Yeah, physical therapy helps a lot with pinched nerves and stuff. So I hope you're doing that as well, brother Andy. And let's see, ECW Bully Slade Moose. That's right, Andy. That was a great first match without a doubt. And here we are now. Ricochet still dominating, leading. Ali on the receiving end of things, but will not give up. Now with a big shot straight to the head of Ricochet as he was going to go for a tremendous move off the top turnbuckle. Ali trying to climb the turnbuckle as well, but Ricochet now turning it around with the elbow strike to Ali, taking him out. Both the guys are brawling it out on the top turnbuckle. I don't think it's going to end very well. Ricochet looking to power slam him, it seems. That's right. A big oh my gosh. Holy crap. A big backbreaker off the top turnbuckle to Ricochet. Ricochet is down in desperate pain and rolls out the ring. You could see the look on his face. The guy is in pain. Wow. Could not hide it either. That was crazy. A big backbreaker right off the top turnbuckle. Ali is evil. And Ricochet is in a lot of pain. Brooklyn Joker, welcome. I can see the big old eyes right here from Brooklyn Joker. Welcome. And that's right, true with the one and know, MG, Brooklyn Joker, Andy, and Chris all doing well. Yeah, Bully Ray with the victory. And here we are now. Tasha Steelz, Savannah Evans making their way out. They're going to be fighting the Death Dolls. They're going to be fighting my friend Jessica. She's an incredible talent. Sami Callihan's better half. Now Jessica is going to be in action, and along with Taya Valkyrie, the Death Dolls. So let's see how this match goes down. All right, and looking forward to seeing the Maddie interview, says Andy. I thought that I would put it out today itself, but the thing is that we just put out the Mash of Sandwich interviews, so 2 interviews very close to each other makes no sense, right? So this week we put out the Mash of Sandwich. Next week we're going to put out this one, the Maddie Rankowski interview. She's a fantastic lady, I must tell you that, guys. She's a great lady. Cannot wait for her interview to come out. Very cool lady. Funny as well. Frankie Kazarian wife is former knockout star Tracy Brookshaw. Yeah. Yes, Andy. And here we are now. Gotta listen to this. Man, they're awesome. Rosemary is a total badass, and I know she's super annoyed because she wanted all of her friends to be just like her. Dark, embracing the dark side. She wants her friends to be, just as sadistic, mysterious like herself. But here we are. Jessica being this cool-ass lady, and Taya Valkyrie being just like Jessica. I don't think Rosemary really likes what she sees, but she can't help it, so she's just vibing with them. I love this side of Rosemary, not dark, but kind of dark and kind of cool. I love this side of her, and here we are, Jessica, of course, adding a lot of flavor to this team, and they're accepting her for who she is. Jessica is crazy, and she is as real as she gets. Of course, also the Impact Wrestling Knockouts Tag Team Champions. They're making it work. It's working very well. Let's see how this goes down. It's going to be Taya Valkyrie and Jessica versus Tasha Steelz, Savannah Evans. And must I say, Tasha Steelz, she, I feel like, was fantastic. Was pretty good as the Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion. But ever since she dropped the title, literally went really down. Also the same with Savannah Evans. I feel like individually Savannah Evans might not even be able to survive. She has to be a bigger star by herself. She's good as a tag team partner, but by herself, individually, Savannah Evans has not proved herself just yet. Alright, here we are. The referee rings the bell. Wait a second. Is that a female referee that I see in the ring right now? That is sweet. Is that the first? I don't believe I've ever seen that referee in Impact Wrestling. Seems like that's the first female referee that I'm seeing for Impact. Never seen this blonde referee. If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. If you guys have seen her before, let me know, because I feel like I'm looking at her for the first time ever in my life. Nice. Good job, Impact. That's nice. Let's see what else do we have here. Hardy had the worst interview ever done. Well, James, yes, so we did not enjoy the interview very much. If you take a look at it, you'll see some of the elements of why I did not enjoy the interview. You'll check it out. And good to see you. Welcome back, Brooklyn Joker. Welcome back. That's right. And love it. So Andy says it's going to be Death Dolls. Brooklyn Joker says Death Dolls. Chris says Death Dolls. I like that. Okay, yes, her friends need to follow the vibe. That's right, Andy. That's correct. Steelz and Evans says True. Wow, so True is the only one here who says it's not going to be the Death Dolls, but instead it's going to be Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans. I like something different here. All right, I've got to go with the Death Dolls. I've got to go with Jessica because, good friend, so I'm gonna do it. And Brooklyn Joker says, AJ, how come the chat is not popping up on the screen? Yeah, so 1 second, brother. I actually wanted to get the avatars here, but for some reason the avatars are glitching out a little bit. Let's see if I can fix that. Sometimes stuff like this can be so glitchy, but yeah, let's see if I can fix that, brother. Give me a second. And let's see, what else do we have here? Andy says he has 2 shows going on. That's right. Yeah, yep. Okay, let's try to get the avatars here. Once again, right now we've got back and forth chops to the chest. Jessica and Evans going at it. Meanwhile, on SmackDown, Ricochet is okay. His back is not broken just yet, and he's looking to go for a big moonsault on the top turnbuckle. Is he going to be able to do it? Looks like he's going for it. He goes for it, and Ali, of course, gets out the way. Of course he does. Is it over for Ricochet? Ali locks it in the submission hold. Ricochet trying to get to the ropes. So close, but so far. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the distance. He's fading away for sure, as you can see right now. The guy's getting slower and slower as he attempts to get to the rope. Oh, he does. Foot on the rope right there. With that being said, it's a rope break, and Ali has to let go of Ricochet right now. That's right. And AJ, did you watch Rampage? Brother, we're definitely going to be watching Rampage. It's going to be happening after SmackDown goes off the air, of course, and we're going to be watching it. That's right. The Alberto Del Rio TV came across as though he was a little arrogant. You know, Alberto Del Rio, I'll tell you about something. So this is something that people have told me quite a few times. They said, how rude is Alberto Del Rio for doing the interview in the back seat of a car, right? How rude is he to do that? So the thing is that, and you know, I can possibly talk about it now because I feel like he is already done with the secret project that he was working on. So Alberto Del Rio, the day that we were supposed to do the interview, he got a call from a major network, you know, in the world, one of the biggest networks out there, and they are doing a show, you know, with Alberto, and he got a call literally a couple hours before our interview was supposed to happen. So his manager reached out and said, "Is it okay if like we continue with the interview? You know, he's got something going on, so is it alright if you push it by like half an hour or so?" I said, "Sure." No, if you actually prepone it by half an hour, I believe. I said, "Sure, we can do that." So they preponed the interview, and literally, because of the change in schedule, they could have cancelled it, but they did not cancel it. Instead, they chose to do it in the backseat of a car. I don't like doing interviews when people are driving or they're in the car myself. I don't like it. But, you know, they made the best of the situation. Alberto, of course, he's got this vibe around him, right? This aura around him. He's a bad guy in real and, you know, in wrestling. We get that. So, and I was expecting some kind of an arrogance. But overall, I would say I had a good time talking to Alberto. I feel like he was respectful. And even off the camera, he was super respectful. So I can respect that. Of course, there was some bit of arrogance, but that's Alberto Del Rio we were talking about, so I was prepared for it. But apart from that, I must say that so far I haven't had any bad experiences in wrestling when I've interviewed people, except for minor here and there. But overall, it's been great. But I must thank all of you for always looking out for me and, you know, and always calling out people if you feel like they're not respectful or if they're arrogant. You're awesome, guys. Truly a family. Thank you for the love. And here we are now, Ricochet in that corner, Ali planting down hard to the mat. Ali is in trouble. Ricochet is going for a mistake here. He's looking to climb the top turnbuckle, looking to go for a high-risk maneuver. It's not going to pay off because Ali is already up to his feet. He's definitely going to get out of the way. Ricochet is going to pay for this, or is he not? Wow, he does not. Ali goes down. Ricochet now going for the cover, and he gets the victory. America defeats Pakistan in this wrestling match. Ricochet defeats Ali. There you go. Nice. And James says, not yet, AJ doesn't have a time machine. You don't know that, James. Probably I do. You have no idea. I probably do. No, I don't. Yeah. I wish I did, though. Time machine would be fun, right? Brooklyn Jugger says, I say AEW Rampage, and I was like, damn, that's alright. That's okay. And here we are now. Look at that. Elbow strike right there to Jessica. And Jessica is not taking it very easy, well. And it's a 2-on-1 assault. Tasha Steele, Savannah Evans going at it on Jessica, on Taya Valkyrie right there. The referee clearly distracted. The hell is going on? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. The referee is smart here. That's a smart ref. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I think it's her debut here tonight, and she is not taking this lightly. So Savannah Evans and Tasha Steele, they got in there and they started attacking Taya Valkyrie in a 2-on-1 situation while the referee was distracted. And when the referee turned around, Savannah Evans had already stepped on the apron, and it was Tasha Steele covering Taya. But the referee said, no, you're not doing this, because I remember that Savannah Evans was the legal member and you were supposed to be on the apron. So he actually made Tasha go to the apron, and Savannah Evans has to step in there, went for the cover on Taya, and of course Taya kicks out. Now Taya has made the tag to Jessica. It is now Tasha Steele versus Jessica, and as you can imagine, Jessica is eating her alive right now. Meanwhile, on SmackDown, backstage we are here with the Bloodline.
What was wrong about what I did? All I did is go out there and say we're gonna win. Are you saying that we're not gonna win? I know we're gonna win. Okay, so what's the problem? Because you'll need to be running your mouth. My dog. Let me just explain. Hey, listen, bro. We need to be on the same page, all right? Roman is on the way. We need to be on the same page before we get here. Right? Take a chill pill. Alright, chill. Yeah, chill. I'm chill. I am. Bro, take a breath, Sammy. Just chill, bro. Listen. Alright? Yeah. Cool down, bro. Go cool it down. Okay, cool it down.
Wow.
Man,
That is sweet. So Jimmy asks Sammy to cool it down, take a chill pill. And Sammy takes a chill pill, steps out for now. Let's see how this goes down. And True says Rampage is live. That's right. Rampage is indeed gonna be live. And I feel like the past month, Rampage has been live quite a lot. So I'm loving it. The guy who was his assistant was a good guy that I heard, says Andy. Andy, what is that comment about? Who's assistant? Let me know. Not too sure. What a move finish, says James. That's right. That was a nice move here. Once again, Tasha Steele's now looking to pick up a victory. Was going for a stunner on Jessica, but, you know, there's a big size difference here between Tasha and Jessica. Jessica, once again, overpowering Tasha in no time. Looking to put it to an end. Sick driver from Jessica right there, going for the cover on Tasha. With that being said, Jessica and Taya Valkyrie win the match. They are victorious. The Dead Doll retain right here, right now. Good for them. The Dead Dolls are still the Impact Wrestling Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. I love it. I love it. Rosemary is so proud. Jessica and Taya still the champions. Couldn't be better. These guys are fantastic, and honestly, such great guys. I'm genuinely happy for them. Fantastic ladies here. Taya Valkyrie and Jessica still the Impact Wrestling Knockout Tag Team Champion. I love it. I love it. Alright, Andy says, I'm not surprised that Ali lost. Honestly, me neither. First of all, it's Ali, so of course. Then secondly, you've got Pakistan versus America. You know, you'd expect America to go over, so that had to happen. So good for Ricochet to pick up the victory. Let's see what else do we have here. Keep going, Dead Dolls, says Andy. That's right, they get the victory, brother. It was so good, so good. And Asian rumors, they want John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin at Mania 39. Also, rumors CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin at Mania 39. Yep, the rumors are running wild. I don't know about CM Punk happening. I think CM Punk rumor is a bit too crazy. I don't think it's going to be happening. But, yeah, John Cena, Rock, Stone Cold returning, for sure. 1 second.
On our way to Japan. The experience that we're going to get over there, all I'm saying is we're not done with the march.
Right. How many times have you guys been to Japan?
Well, once for me, first time for him.
Yeah, I think for us combined, it's well over 100. How long have you been teaming?
Only a couple of months.
Only a couple months. We've been teaming for almost a couple decades.
Alright, so Ace Austin and Chris Bear right here. They're talking to, you know, of course, the Motor City Machine Guns.
We might even have the Impact World Tag Team titles. And we'll tell you what, we got them.
So it seems like Ace Austin and Chris Bear are going to Japan. It looks like they're going to be taking some time off from Impact Wrestling, and that's going to hurt them because that's yet another team, another few roster members that are going to be stepping away from Impact for a bit. That's only going to hurt them in the long run. And here we are now with Matt Cardona and Kurt Hawkins. Alright, that was a chaotic backstage segment, I've got to tell you. I got nothing from that segment. That was weird. Anyways, Punk vs. Austin isn't happening, says True. I think that's just a fantasy match that people want for it to happen, and that's why the Dirt Sheets are talking about it, but I don't think it's going to be happening because, honestly, you know, didn't we just hear from like Fightful or somebody that they don't even want to touch Punk with a stick? Or because of Punk is still in the contract with AEW, so how are they talking about this match happening when Tony Khan still hasn't released Punk, right? So how does this match even happen? So the people who are talking about Punk vs. Austin happening, the Dirt Sheets that are talking about it, are definitely, you know, trying to get some clickbaits because they know it's fantasy of a lot of people to watch that match. So they're just trying to get the clickbaits right now. So don't fall for it. It's not happening. He's still under contract with AEW. He can't really commit to a match so far. You just can't. Solo looks like he's over this BS. That's right, Gary. He looks done. He wasn't here to talk about Uzi, or he wasn't here to talk about people taking a chill pill. He was here to wrestle. And, yeah, he looks done for sure. Ali vs. Ricochet put on an extreme match, without a doubt, brother. They really went out there for this match. Very cool. So far in Impact Wrestling, we have seen 2 big matches. Pretty good matches as well. And here on SmackDown, we have seen 1 match so far. So, sweet. So far, so good. 2-0 from Broken Joker, that's right, and True here with the 1-1. I like that. Alright. When Del Rio had the Butler guy in WWE, I can't remember. Oh, that guy. I see. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alberto said that I do announcing better than Ricardo does, so that's great. And 1 second, here we are, FIFA World Cup 2022. Wow, nice. They had to pitch in the World Cup 2022. That's nice, good for them. That's a great sponsor. They got paid for it. That is sweet. So FIFA World Cup 2022 is going to be going live from Qatar. And from Qatar, there's a lot of stuff happening like we were talking about yesterday, right? They're breaking cameras, or they're threatening to break media's cameras. They're censoring a lot of stuff. Qatar is getting a lot of heat right now because of the stuff that's going on over there surrounding the World Cup. So let me know if you guys are going to be watching the World Cup that's going to be kicking off this Sunday. I'm so ready for Survivor Series War Games next Saturday. Oh yeah, Chris, it's going to be good. It's going to be damn good. And I'm so ready for this match that's coming up right now, because this could possibly be Mickie James' last match, her retirement match. Who are we kidding? We know she's not retiring, but still, it's a possibility. Mickie James versus Taylor Wilde in a possible retirement match is happening up next. Let's see how this goes down. It's a dream match for both Taylor as well as Mickie. Let's see how this goes. AJ Chris Jericho was on the mat. That's right. He was dressed as a dinosaur, wasn't he? Good for Jericho, really going out there. CM Punk will wrestle again in AEW. He will back me probably by next September. Yeah, I feel like, James, that's like the logic of time heals everything. And it's true that time does heal everything. So if time does heal the wounds right here, he could be back. You never know, James. You're right. Could happen. Because he's still under contract. So right now, an AEW match makes a lot more sense than a WWE match would. So, yeah. Good point. Andy with a 2-0 as well. Chris with the 2-0. I like that. And what else do we have here? Andy says, Sabin and Shelley, the next tag champion. Seems like it, brother. That's right. Seems like they have their eyes fixed on the tag team titles as well. And Chua says, AJ, did you hear that Logan Paul text Triple H? I did. Yeah, he wants himself versus John Cena at WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood. I don't want to see that match, but it seems like it could happen because Logan Paul's asking for it. Right now, we are here backstage with Caleb Braxton and the New Day.
It's not the best day. We know that when we want to become tag team champions, we have to win one match. But
is it just me, or Xavier Woods' mustache is bothering you guys as well? Because that mustache is bothering me quite a lot. That mustache is giving me all the creeps. Wow. That just does not feel right. He probably should take it off his face, because that just does not feel right. Anybody else here bothered by his mustache? I'm not feeling it at all. Anyways, here we are on Impact Wrestling, face-to-face, Taylor Wilde, Mickie James. Mickie James offering her a handshake, Taylor Wilde with a show for respect. With that being said, they're circling around the ring, and here we go. Locking it up here right now, Mickie James and Taylor Wilde. Very, very sweet. Taylor Wilde sending her to the ropes right here. Mickie James will not go down so easily. Trying to fight back, trying to overpower Taylor Wilde. Both of the women going down flat on the mat, but they're still not leaving each other. Nice chain wrestling, but they're still not leaving each other. They go down together, they get back to their feet together. They are not letting go of each other. This is going to be a great match. Really like two bulls fighting at it, trying to overpower each other, but neither of them will go down so easily. Look at that. And they finally break it up. Neither of them, going down just yet. They had to break it up. And once again, they smile, they laugh, they nod in acknowledgement of each other's powers, their pure strength. And once again, they're looking to go at it. Taylor Wilde, Mickie James, starting from the scratch here, circling around the ring, and they lock it up. Alright, Taylor Wilde sending Mickie James to the corner. Mickie James now getting away from the corner herself. Taylor Wilde once again trying to overpower him. Mickie James now overpowering Taylor Wilde. They're going back and forth here. I'm loving it. Mickie James. Oh dear, seems like she doesn't want to stay down. You know, for a traditional match, for a regular match, you would see if a person is sent to the corner, they would stay there until the rope break happens, but Mickie James doesn't want to stay there. She's actually trying to get away from the crowd. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. And on SmackDown, we are here with Madcap Moss and his apparent crush, Emma.
And I can still barely talk because of that damn cross jacket.
The hell?
3 weeks, man.
What the hell is happening here? Are they already a couple?
Tonight was about revenge. It was humiliating, man. It was embarrassing.
Hey, stop. Tonight's a fresh start. I know how good you are. You're way more athletic than he is.
Wow.
So use your speed. It's a weapon. Go out there and take the fight to him.
Wow.
You got it.
So are these two already a thing? Emma found... Wait a second. So, okay. I'm pretty sure I did not miss any episode of SmackDown. Last week, Emma was here, and she was having a crush on this guy, Madcap Moss. And this week, it seems like they already are a thing, already a couple. Wow, Emma right there, not shy at all. Last week, he was just a cute little crush. This week, already a partner. Nice, good for Emma. I mean, she came all the way from Impact Wrestling to the WWE, not to wrestle, but for Madcap Moss. That's true love right here. That's great. Anyways, on Impact Wrestling right now, we got Mickie James. She is cartwheeling across the ring. Every time I see somebody cartwheeling, I feel for Jack Cartwheel, because that is literally his life, his career, to cartwheel. And everybody does it, so what's even unique about Jack Cartwheel anymore? Let's see, looks like Mickie versus Taylor is like, that's right, true. Mickie to win says true. Alright, brother, okay. Mickie James for the win says Brooklyn Joker. That will be a good fight, says Andy. Cena versus Logan Paul. I see you, Andy. Alright, okay. Anyways, here we are once again back to commercial on SmackDown, but Impact Wrestling still going wild, because Taylor Wilde right now with the upper hand, and Logan Paul will be out due to injury for a while. It seems like it, right? Didn't he tear his ACL or something? How is he still talking about a match at WrestleMania 39 if that injury actually happened? How is he going to be able to come back for Mania if that injury is actually happening? Are you doing any streaming of the World Cup, AJ? My brother James, actually, we were talking about it, and it seems like definitely we'll be doing at least the first and the second night of the World Cup. We're going to do the opening ceremony just to see how this whole thing goes down. You know, if the viewership increases, if the viewership is good. If it is good, we'll continue, but at least night one, we can definitely test the waters for sure, brother. They're forced no alcohol there as well. That's right. So I heard that in Brazil they had a no alcohol policy for these sports events, but FIFA actually forced them to change their policy, and Brazil made an exception only for the FIFA World Cup. But here we are, but Qatar is making no exception. There is a strict no alcohol policy. Next Saturday, Survivor Series. That's right, Andy. It's a banger after a banger after a banger. Every single weekend is a big pay-per-view. That's right. James says, what a cute couple. Anybody else here finds Madcap Moss and Emma cute? Alright, James. Okay. I love seeing Mickie wrestle Vera Liv a couple years ago. Then after her match, I got her a few autographs for her musical album. That's badass, Andy. So, you're a fan of country singing. That's nice. SmackDown seems like give up a show right now. Honestly, true. It does. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't even have to explain why, right? We got a Ricochet versus Ali, and now we're getting a Madcap Moss match. We started off with Sheamus and the guys cutting a promo. It does feel like it's been a weak show since the very beginning, but Impact Wrestling's been on fire without a doubt here. And right now we got Mickie James sending Taylor Wilde straight at the ring, to the ringside. Taylor Wilde goes down to the floor hard, and she is not happy. By the way, the gap tonight is crazy. If you look at Impact Wrestling, look at the gap that they have maintained between the ring and the barricade. It's crazy. Also, it's not a very protective environment because they don't have the mat laid out. They only have the mat laid out to an extent, but half of the ringside is actually uncovered, so that's pure concrete. If anybody goes down on the concrete, they've got to be hurting themselves. So there's a big gap between the barricade and the ring itself, and that's why the protection is not even there. The ring mat's not even there. That's a scary environment right there. Taylor Wilde went down to the ringside. Seems like she actually hurt her knee a little bit over there because she went straight to the concrete. I can only imagine what an impact, a DDT or something would happen over there on the concrete floor. Would be crazy. And let's see what else do we have here. They have been dating for a while. Is that right, James? I had no idea. Okay, see, Ricky knew as well. I had no idea that they were a real life. So they have been dating in real life? That's crazy. I had no clue, but good for them. Alright, SmackDown picking up right now. It is Scarlett Bordeaux coming out with Karrion Kross. So SmackDown is picking up for sure now. Yes, there are already a couple put them together, says Andy. That's sweet. Wow, real life relationship on TV. I can get behind that. Sweet. That is sweet. Do you think Regal turning Moxley and get MJF to win the championship tomorrow night for Full Gear? It would be nice, but what would be better, Ricky, what I feel is that if MJF wins the championship himself, because the guy is a hustler. He's been hustling since day one. He's been a bad guy since day one. Nobody supported him since the very beginning. So now when it's his time to win the championship, I really want him to do it himself, because the guy has been a self-made guy from the very beginning. So he should be self-made, should not have a manager, just the way he hasn't had a manager, and just go for it himself. Just be his own person, be his own man. MJF can get the job done himself without any assistance. And Taylor Wilde sends Becky James chest first into the turnbuckle and sending her down hard to the mat. Taylor Wilde is running wild indeed right now. I think that's what's going to happen, says Andy. Okay, brother. Alright, let's see. Ricky says, I agree, Andy. MJF got this. Did you fall anytime, Chua? Oh, wow. Chua, please take care. Mickey James wins, says Chris. Okay, right now, though, she's not doing too well because Taylor Wilde with the headlock locked in real tight. Mickey doesn't look like she's having a good time in the ring at the moment. And Ricky says, AJ started this stupid question. Did Moose win the match? No question is stupid, my brother Ricky. You're good. No problem. But no, Moose lost the match. Even though it felt like Moose would have won, he lost the match. And it was Bully Ray who picked up the victory and just smashed Moose through the table. It was funny because actually it was Bully Ray who went through the table first, but the referee said, Moose, you have not won the match, because Bully Ray was not put to the table by herself, but instead he put himself through the table. That's why even though Bully Ray was the first person to go through a table, he did not get the victory. Moose did not get the victory. Instead, Bully Ray did, because he put Moose through the table. That was the difference. And here we are now. The match is underway right now in SmackDown. Madcap Moss is going at it at Karrion Kross. Honestly, I'm gonna be so pissed if Karrion loses this match. Oh my gosh, look at the way Madcap Moss is kicking him right in the guts, getting him down in the corner. I'm gonna be pissed if Karrion Kross continues to do as he's doing right now. He should be a threat to every living person on SmackDown. He should not be taking a beating the way he's taking from Madcap. This is honestly offending. It's offending me right now. This is crazy. Madcap Moss with a suplex to Karrion Kross. Karrion slowing him down just a little bit with that kick to the gut. But Madcap will not go down so easily. Look at that big jump, big dodge right there. Madcap Moss with a big elbow strike to Karrion Kross, taking him down. Karrion Kross has been slowed down just so slightly. Madcap Moss just clotheslining him out the ring right there to the ringside. Honestly, as the previous guest on the Wrasslinews show, I'm feeling for Karrion at the moment. Are you kidding me? I would have never imagined him coming to SmackDown and jobbing out to Madcap Moss. This is offending. I am offended by this whole thing right now. You've got to be kidding me. Madcap Moss is giving Karrion Kross a hard time. Karrion looking to turn around. Nice. Good job. German suplex to Madcap. Hopefully, this is going to be an end to it. You need, let's see. Wow, Gary says, and Andy MJF should come out to John Cena. My time is that. That will be crazy, but it's not going to happen because of copyright and whatnot. There you go once again. Speaking of Impact, roll-up covers from both Taylor Wilde and Mickey James, both of them kicking out. Taylor Wilde kicking her straight in the chest one more time. Mickey James is down and she's out. Scarlett Bordeaux with a bed slap to Madcap Moss. I love what I see right now. That's right. MJ, future title holder. It's damn true, says MG. That's right. Tony says RIP Madcap Moss. That's what it should happen, but here we are. And Madcap Moss is actually fighting back. This is insane. This is crazy. That's right. James says, oh my god, Scarlett, she's looking good. She's looking good for sure. Fall and pray, says Tony. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now, because Madcap Moss is the one who is making Karrion Kross fall and pray. Something that should not happen. 3 big shoulder tackles right here from Madcap to Karrion, and Karrion goes down. I guess this is what happens when you've got your love by your side, and your love encouraging you and telling you that you can do it, and you can actually go out there and achieve the impossible. It's not Madcap Moss who is actually, getting the job done right now. It is the love of Madcap Moss that's winning tonight. Emma told him, you're more flexible, you're more athletic than Karrion Kross is. Get in the ring and giving him a hard time. And I guess that's what he's doing, because love wins at the end of the day. And here we are. Speaking of love, it is Karrion Kross's love who is getting in the way of Madcap Moss, getting right in his face. And with that being said, the love wins everything. And because of Scarlett Bordeaux, Karrion Kross's love, Karrion Kross was able to turn the match around, send Madcap Moss shoulder first into the ring post, goes, and Madcap Moss is now paying for the consequences. Karrion Kross with the sleeper all locked in. This is probably going to be over now. Madcap Moss is now fading away. Karrion has got the upper hand, and the match should be over. Unless Emma wants to interfere and get in here, the match will... Oh my gosh, Madcap Moss sending Karrion Kross now to the corner. Karrion, though, will not go down so easily. Madcap Moss picks him up. Oh my dear lord. Madcap picks him up, literally lifts him up on his body, and sends him down, slams him down to the mat. But Karrion will not go down. Out of nowhere, he grabs him, puts him in a sleeper, and Madcap Moss is tapping. He submits. He quits. Madcap Moss, he falls and he prays. Karrion with a big victory, just the way that he should. I mean, Madcap Moss should have not been able to do even what he did, but he did do it. He did give Karrion Kross a hard time. I'm offended by that. But anyways, Karrion wins the match, and that is sweet. Speaking of Impact Wrestling, though, Mickie James with a big victory. She defeats Taylor Wilde. As we already know what was going to be happening, Mickie James has defeated Taylor, and which means that Mickie James is not retiring, at least not yet. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Wait. Are we reigniting this rivalry? Because out comes Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo is not looking happy as she's coming out right now. 1 year ago, we had this crazy rivalry between Deonna and Mickie, and it looks like Deonna is coming out here once again, maybe for a closure. This is interesting. Deonna Purrazzo is out here. Let's see. And CM crosses Tony. Cross definitely puts people to sleep. You know that, Tony. You know that. Deonna Purrazzo now face-to-face right now with Mickie James. The lady has definitely gained weight for sure. Deonna with the microphone.
You selfish bitch.
Wow! Whoa.
You might have everybody fooled. Everyone thinking you're here to better women's wrestling. You're here to better the Knockouts division.
Finally, Deonna. Finally stating some facts.
You're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's yourself.
Exactly.
I've seen through you since day one, since you waltzed in here and dethroned my historic Knockouts championship ring.
I agree with Deonna. This is the Deonna that I missed, honestly. Finally.
My best friend. You had to try to end that too.
That's right.
You've been held.
This is great, you know. She has to do this now because Chelsea Green is no longer with Impact Wrestling, so Deonna Purrazzo has to do something big to stay relevant. You know, the whole the tag team is over. Deonna Purrazzo's friend is no longer with the company, so she's got to do something, and there's nothing better than she can do than to get involved in a feud with Mickie James once again. It's crazy. It's good. I love it. Hell yeah.
A very motivated Deonna Purrazzo has declared herself to be the one that will end Mickie James' career.
Oh my gosh, guys, you know it. I miss this Deonna. You know how much I love the rivalry between Mickie and Deonna from 1 year ago. I loved the feud. It seems like we're reigniting this thing, and it seems like Deonna will be ending Mickie James' career, at least in Impact Wrestling. I love it. Let's go. I love every bit of it right here. Okay, I'm ready. Let's see what else do we have here. Gary says, Andy, Moxley wants to take some time off to heal his, I see, his forehead. I really hope that Moxley takes time off and, you know, gets the help that he needs, but I want MJF to win the match by himself, not because somebody turned on somebody. I want him to do it by himself. He's a hard-working guy, so hopefully he'll get the victory himself. Yes, AJ Emma and Madcap Moss been dated over 1 year and a half. That's crazy, Rick. You had no idea, but congratulations to them. Great, good job. Playing Elden Ring while watching wrestling and listening to you, says MG, and that's awesome. That's a great way to really have your Friday night, MG. That's lovely. Elden Ring is a great game. Love that. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Okay, Andy, Chua, take care, my son, brother. Take care. And James says, so Step Center right now. Step Center, that's right. I did see that as well. Good observation, brother. Very good observation. The step indeed in the center tonight. Impact Wrestling, they don't have the steps in the side. They only have one step staircase in the center. It's interesting. So we know Cross, that's right, MG. Cross won the match. He defeated Madcap Moss, put him to sleep. He got it done. But what I did not like about the match was the fact that he actually took a lot of beating throughout the match. And that should have not happened to Karrion Kross. Absolutely not. Not at the hands of Madcap Moss at least. But good for Madcap as well for, being put over like that. Good for him. But True here with the 2-0, I like that. Andy with the 3-0, good job. And that's right, Deanna was there, True. I'm loving Impact Wrestling so far. By the way, coming up next is going to be Heath Slater and Rhino versus Matt Cardona. And of course, Kurt Hawkins, the major players. Should be a good match. Heath and Rhino versus major player is up next. And Matt Cardona grabs the fan sign, tears it apart, and throws this right in the face of the fan. That is what Matt Cardona is all about. Anyways, let's see what else do we have here. 0 hour, that's right, brother. That started 7:30. 7. I'm sorry. Yeah, 7 for you guys. Right, correct. 7. It's 7 EST. That's right. And here we are now, once again, with the Forbidden Door. Bray Wyatt's coming up. Let's see what does he have to say. Good to see you, bro, man. Welcome. Hope you've been watching the shows tonight. It's been a crazy night, but honestly, Impact Wrestling is a better show tonight. Way better than SmackDown. And James says there's just more to love, more to come. It's gonna be great, brother, for sure. 3-0, Chris, good job. Short pay-per-view, do you think? Let's see, Kenneth. They've still got a couple more matches yet to come. You've got Frankie Kazarian versus Josh Alexander. We've got the Masha Slamovich match coming up against, who's she fighting? Jordan Grace, that's right. We got the Trey Miguel match, I believe, is still to come. And, of course, yeah, that's it. No. Yeah, 3 more matches. 3 more matches yet to come. That's right. So, yeah, a bit short. A little bit short. And I feel like, time flies when we're having a good time, and certainly time, it flew by tonight. But let's listen to Bray Wyatt. Oh dear, we go to commercial. Okay, my screen blackened out and I thought, okay, it's probably Bray Wyatt. I probably can't see him because of my sunglasses, but no, we went to commercial. Oh wow, we're back here from commercial. Nice. We're back. Here's Whack Ice Wyatt. Honestly, I loved it. I was happy when Bray Wyatt came back. I was happy for the WWE Universe because everybody popped in. I'm like, alright, this is great. Bray Wyatt's back. It's gotta be best for business. But honestly, ever since he's come back, it's been talking and some more QR codes. I really hope that this gets somewhere because it's been over a month, right? It's been over a month. It's been over a month of talking, and yeah, let's get some stuff done, Let's get some stuff done. Let's take this somewhere. It's been a bit too long so far. Let's see. Heath and Rhino. So true things that Heath and Rhino, they're gonna win this match. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I think, true, I'm sorry. I've gotta disagree here. They're putting the belts on the major players. They're putting the belt on Matt Cardona. They're doing it. I see it happening tonight. Matt Cardona for the victory here tonight for me. I think his team's got to pick up the victory. And Chris says, Asuka versus Rhea Ripley on Monday Night Raw to see who's getting the main advantage at Survivor Series Saturday. That's right, Chris. It's happening. I think it's got to be Rhea that's going to pick up the victory and her team will get the advantage, but we'll find out. My dodgy connection is finally back up and running. Oh, hell yeah, Jonathan. I love that. Good job. Have a good time watching these shows, especially Impact Wrestling. It's been great. Impact Overdrive is so good so far. You're right, Andy. Really a banger of a match. Anybody who's not watching Impact tonight along with SmackDown is missing out because honestly, I love it. I love it. It's great. Yeah. Just loving it. And here we are, Bray Wyatt looking into the lantern. Alright. And here's Whack-Ass White once again. True, love that comment. And the only problem with Impact is that they need a bigger venues and cable TV deal. That said, Gary, but they don't want to spend a lot of money, right? They know exactly, how to save money. They know exactly how much money will they generate, their revenue. They don't want to go out of business, and that's why they run from smaller venues. So they're smart like that. They know how to survive. So that's the thing. But here we are now with Wyatt. Let's listen to the guy and see what does he have to say tonight.
To be a certain way, and when you're conditioned to be a certain way for that long, you start to feel like changing is impossible. I was conditioned to be strong. I was conditioned to take. I was taught that fear is respect. Lately,
all right.
I've started
Bray Wyatt basically talking about all the things that he was taught about. He was taught that fear is respect, to be a bad guy, basically, to scare people. He's talking all about it, but right now we can see that it is the major players right now who've got the upper hand. And honestly, this match tonight, the result of this match will also tell us what's going to be happening with Matt Cardona, if he's going to the WWE or not. Because if he wins the titles tonight, it means that he's staying with Impact. If he does not, you know, the WWE rumors could end up being true. But right now, you know, it is Matt Cardona that's actually taking a bit of a loss here. I'm sorry, he's taking a bit of a beating here from Heath Slater. Heath Slater is dominating Cardona. That's crazy. And now Heath and Rhino grab him from his legs, and they're gonna send, oh my gosh, they send Matt Cardona crotch first into the face of Kurt Hawkins. They did that. Crotch first into Kurt Hawkins. That is, I'm sorry, Brian Myers. That is humiliating and gross. That's crazy. Heels always get the advantage, it's true. That's right, and now who is coming out here? LA Knight, finally! The guy is taking this somewhere. Thank you for that, LA Knight. Thank you. Let's make the first feud happen. Honestly, thanks for that.
The cheap shot heard around the world. Your head connected with my chin, and each time it gets me a little bit hotter than the last.
I like that. Thank you, LA Knight. Yeah, let's get to the wrestling part of it. Thank you for that.
And you're apologizing. If I'm honest, it's got me a little conflicted, and I'll tell you why. Because you just talked about fear. You just talked about respect. And I'm looking in your eyes right now, and
okay. LA is trying to say that he's looking into the eyes of Bray Wyatt, and he can see fear, right?
As I look in your eyes, there's something that tells me that last week, the fact that I didn't fear you maybe garnered me some respect. Because when I think about it...
Alright, so LA Knight here, you know, talking to Bray Wyatt, telling him that he thinks that Bray Wyatt respects him because he does not fear Bray. So let's see how this goes down, but LA Knight confident, certainly confident. But let's see what else do we have here. Andy says, Gary, they have TV deal. They got an Access TV. They believe they're using small buildings. That's right. And Ricky says, AJ, are you scared that Twitter's going to go out of business? Honestly, I'm not. If it was Instagram, I might be a little bit concerned. But Twitter, I'm not. I'm not active on Twitter anyways. But anyways, I've got to say, I don't think that Twitter is going out of business. I think it's just going to be fine. It's going to be okay. And here we are now. LA Knight slaps Bray. Holy crap. Finally, Bray Wyatt gets a little bit physical for the first time ever since he made his return. Finally, it happens. I love it. Thank you for that, LA Knight. LA Knight slaps Bray Wyatt in the face. Thank you. Thank you for reminding Bray that this is a wrestling show at the end of the day. Good job. I love it.
All right. We're even, right? Even. Look, man, there's a lot I want to do to you right now, and I'm not going to, okay? I'm going to fight all these urges, my brother.
Oh my gosh.
But listen, the decision you're about to make right now is going to change the rest of your life. You understand me?
Okay.
We're even.
Bray Wyatt says that he wants to do a lot right now, but he's going to fight the urges, he's not going to go there, and he's now offering LA Knight a handshake. He says, the decision you make right now, whether you shake my hand or you don't, it's going to change the rest of your life. So LA Knight, is he going to take it? Is he going to make... Oh my gosh! He slaps Bray Wyatt yet again. I love it. Thank you, Max Dupree. Thank you for that. I never knew Max Dupree had so much balls, but thank you for that. This is great. LA Knight slaps Bray Wyatt in the face. Really? Oh dear.
How's that taste? How's it feel?
I don't think he looks behind him, but the Tron is flickering. There's something going on with the LED Tron. I don't think LA Knight realizes that. Wow. Bray is angry. And that's it. So, that's it. Too much talking, just like True said. Too much talking indeed, but thank you, LA Knight, for making it a little bit physical and taking it one step further. Bray Wyatt needed some assistance to, make it a little bit physical and not just talk. So he got that assistance from LA Knight, and really he did a good job with that. Instead of shaking his hand, slapped him in the face. I loved it. I really did. Finally, he got a little bit physical. Next week, we might take it a step further, but so far, whatever we got tonight, I'm happy. Brian Myers' real name, not Kurt Hawkins. That's right, Shoa. That's right. Now, sometimes it's funny calling these guys by their WWE names. I've got the utmost respect for Bray Wyatt. Speaks openly about his mental health and encourages others to speak about theirs. Indeed, Jonathan, mental health is something that, should be taken seriously, and I'm glad that over the past 5 or 6 years, people have really opened up and they started talking about mental health, right? Because that's an issue to be talked about, to be discussed openly without any fear, of being judged by others. So it's great that Bray Wyatt is here, putting out an example for everybody, and it's good. I agree, Jonathan, absolutely. And Ricky says, I see Cardona last night stayed Impact Wrestling. So you think that he's teasing to go to WWE, says Ricky, okay. And Drew says he's been teasing that for years. It's true. He definitely has been teasing that for years and years. Cardona is an absolute troll, for sure. And here we are now. Wait a second. Okay, the Motor City Machine Guns come out here with 2 steel chairs. One in their hands, each of their hands, and look at that. Wow. And they're not here to beat them up with the steel chairs. Instead, they're here with the chairs for themselves to get the best seats in the house. Of course, their eyes are on the prize. Their eyes on the Impact Wrestling Tag Team titles. And honestly, after they've come out here tonight, I really don't think that Heath Slater and Rhino are going to be defending their successfully tonight. I think it's going to be Cardona and Brian Myers. They got to win. Because a Cardona versus Motor City Machine Guns rivalry makes a lot more sense to me than a Heath Slater and Rhino versus Motor City Machine Guns does. So Cardona's going to win. That's my pick. Up next, after the commercial break, we're going to get Shayna Baszler versus Shotzi Blackheart. Let's see how this goes down. Brooklyn Joker, Heath and Rhino, says Brooklyn Joker. Alright, let's see. My money is on Cardona and Brian Myers still. Cardona has been teasing a return for years, it's true. Once again, I do agree. It's been happening. He's the ultimate troll. He knows what gets people talking. He knows what gets people hyped, and he keeps the people hyped. That's right. We got somebody in here with the Korean username. I cannot read that, unfortunately, but welcome. It's good to see you. Bray Wyatt headbutted him. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right, Andy. He did headbutt him, but tonight, the guy slapped him. Not once, but twice. That's great. 2 slaps. That's right, true. He is LA Knight, 2 slaps. I love it. Uncle Howie background. AJ says, Ricky, that's right. Uncle Howie was angry, or at least he wanted Bray Wyatt to get out there and not control his urges, which he did. So let's see what happens next week. Broman says, these Bray Wyatt segments since he got back, sleeping emoji. I see that, Brian. I see you, brother. I do. Yeah, I understand that. The segments at first were nice and people were trying to decode them. I'm pretty sure people are still trying to decode something in these segments, but it's true that they're a little bit stretched out. It's true. Heel Ronda and Shayna, I love it too as well, true. I love that. Yeah, Heel Ronda with Shayna Baszler is a lot better than Heel Ronda alone or Face Ronda herself. I agree. Ronda is sweet, says Andy. She is great. Honestly, very... I don't know if I can call her humble because I really haven't had a personal interaction, but I would say she's good. She's she keeps it real. Just like I said, one of the very, very first supporters of Wrestling News, right? So, yeah, big up to Ronda Rousey. She's great. And here we are, Kurt Hawkins. I'm sorry. Brian Myers and Matt Cardona taking out Rhino together. Heath Slater gets in there, breaking the cover. And if it wasn't for Heath Slater breaking the cover right there, the match could have been over. By the way, once again, asking a question to all of you guys because I'm still bothered by it. This referee is making her debut tonight, right? We've never seen her before because if memory serves me right, I don't think that I've seen her before. So somebody help me out. It's her debut, isn't it? And here we are. Matt Cardona was trying to get the steel chairs into the ring, but the Motor City Machine Guns grab their steel chairs, take a step back, they say it's not happening. Rhino with the bulldozer to Kurt Hawkins. Brian Myers. But that being said, Rhino picks up the victory. And Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, they lose the match. Crazy. I did not expect for this to happen. I thought that Matt Cardona was going to do it. He was going to win the match, but he loses it. Wow. I guess adding fuel to the fire of the whole Impact to AEW rumors. Matt Cardona to WWE rumors, I'm sorry. So, let's see what happens. But so far, the fact of the matter is that Rhino and Heath Slater, they have won, they have retained the titles, and they will be fighting Motor City Machine Guns now in the feud that's going to be coming up soon. But good job, True, 3-1, Brooklyn Joker 4-0, Chris, Andy, everybody here, very good. Me and True are the only ones at the moment who are there with the 3-1 score. So True, high five, on the same page right here, brother. But Matt Cardona cannot believe what just happened. He's blaming the Motor City Machine Guns for the distraction. Bully Ray is now backstage. Let's see what does he have to say.
Safe to say that your full focus is on calling your shot for the Impact World Championship?
Gia, right now, I probably should be in my hotel room ordering room service with ice on my lower back, my knees, and my balls. Because Moose got me pretty damn good. He brought the fight.
He really had to mention his balls, like he's still feeling the low blow, isn't he?
Watching the main event. And very interesting
All right.
to see what goes on tonight between Josh and Frankie for the Impact World Championship.
Can Heath Slater do anything with that right now? Gary, I actually, you know, when I did the interview with Heath Slater, right, I asked him, Heath, would you like to team up with Rich Swann to go after the Impact Wrestling Tag Team titles? And he said, no, I'm gonna wait for Rhino to come on. And you know, at that point, Rhino was not in Impact Wrestling; he had just left. But a month later, he comes back and once again they're the tag team champions. So Heath Slater loves Rhino. He does love Rhino, and I respect him for that. That's the bromance right there. And bromance like that doesn't really exist anymore, so that's great. And Karrion Kross here.
Are you the fifth member?
Is it happening?
This ain't him, Moose.
Let me explain something to you. I am not a follower.
So we won't see you out there when Sammy takes on Butch later, right? And you're not trying to make a name for yourself off the bloodline.
Wow.
Right?
Are you kidding me? Karrion Kross doesn't need to make the name for himself off the
Take
bloodline.
these titles, which I will. I'm gonna do it on my own time. And when I do, I'm not gonna show up in some pack. I'm gonna show up all on my own.
All right. Still don't know who.
Well, whatever. Karrion is winning at life, that's for sure, right? He's got a good contract, he's got good money, he's got a good wife, he's winning. Anyways, Karrion Kross is the fifth member. He will be joining the Bloodline apparently in the War Games match. So let's see how this goes down. It seems like he's going to be joining them. So let's see. Anyways, coming up now is an interesting match. We got Trey Miguel versus Black Taurus. Should be good. Of course, this is for the X Division title.
Life and limb. Trey Miguel knows what each and every single one of you know. And that is that tonight's outcome may be observed in the obituary due to the hands and hooves of the overwhelming onslaught of Overdrive, simply known as Black Taurus.
Alright, Crazy Steve. Hold up. Black Taurus coming up next. Let's see how this match goes down. For the X Division title, it's Black Taurus versus Trey Miguel coming up. That's right. It wouldn't surprise me if Frankie wins and Bully Ray calls a shot. Yeah, the only way I see Frankie winning is Bully Ray calling a shot and successfully, you know, cashing it in and winning the championship. Yeah, that's the only way I can see Frankie winning. Otherwise, I would see Josh Alexander winning. Either ways, I don't see Frankie walking out with the championship. It's either Alexander or it's Bully Ray. I agree with you, True. And let's see what else do we have here. No, he can't. Gary says Andy. Yeah, that's true. It's true. He cannot do anything without Rhino. That's a fact. And Trey to win says True. Okay, alright. Brooklyn says Black Taurus for the win. Okay. Trey is gonna win, says Andy. So is Roman not in the War Games? I really wonder what's gonna go on. I wouldn't be surprised if he backs out of the War Games because he's the tribal chief apparently. Let's see. Alright, so... Okay. So Black Taurus wins, says Chris. Brooklyn Joker says True. At War Games, it's Usos versus Roman and Solo. So I think... Let's count all of these guys. You got Jay, you got Jimmy, you got Solo, you got Roman. So I think what's happening here is that Jay wants Sami Zayn out of there, and he wants possibly Karrion Kross to replace Sami, right? Anyways, we'll find out what happens. It will be nice if he does replace him, but we'll find out. Anyways, Trey Miguel now coming out. His eyes are on the prize. His eyes set on the championship. As he comes out, of course, Trey Miguel is known for the X Division title, right? He is known for it very well. It's his title, and he's coming back to get back what belongs to him. He's coming back to get back the X Division championship. Good job, Trey. Let's see how this goes down. But this guy has an interesting sense of fashion. I mean, that is a crop jacket. Like, we've heard of crop tops, but that right there is a crop jacket. And Trey Miguel, his fashion sense is getting more and more interesting. The Spider-Man of Impact Wrestling is cool. Let's see. Alright, now we are here with Shotzi Blackheart. Let's see what she's going to be doing. That's right, true. It's a 5-on-5. It's a 5-on-5 situation indeed. So, Roman Solo, Jimmy. So the fifth member, either Sami Zayn or Karrion Kross. Let's find out. And now we are here face to face, Shotzi Blackheart, Ronda Rousey. It still makes me sick to my throat. The fact that Shotzi Blackheart is going to be fighting Ronda Rousey, or she's on that level to face Ronda Rousey, it drives me crazy. How is it still happening? How is Shotzi challenging Ronda Rousey? It makes no sense to me. But Shotzi almost had Shayna Baszler accidentally hitting Ronda Rousey as she got out of the way, but Shayna Baszler, of course, great reflexes, stops in the immediate second, but Shotzi Blackheart takes advantage, kick to the back of Shayna, gets her down to the mat. Shotzi distracted by Ronda Rousey once again. Shayna Baszler goes after her, grabs her by her hair, looking for gets her back in the ring. German suplex, that's how you treat Shotzi Blackheart. Good job, Shayna Baszler. German suplex from Shayna to Shotzi. And Shotzi kicks out. She better, because she's going to be taking on Ronda Rousey in a few days, so she better show some strength. She better show some reason why she has a chance against Ronda, right? So she should do it. And Shayna Baszler just tosses her down to the ringside. Shotzi Blackheart goes down hard. By the way, on Impact Wrestling, Black Taurus shoulder strike to Trey Miguel, but Trey Miguel bounces back up like Spider-Man. Black Taurus is not, maybe he's impressed. Look at Black Taurus. He's nodding. Alright, it almost seemed like Black Taurus was impressed by Trey Miguel. He took a step back, he nodded at him, and he allows him some more time to fight back. That's nice. Black Taurus literally showing some respect to Trey. It's great. And did they replace Sami with Kross because Owens is hurt? It seems like that spot is still vacant. Let's see. But does seem like Owens is out, so somebody's going to be replacing him. That's right. Shotzi probably wins by DQ or roll-ups. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to happen, True. You make a lot of sense because she cannot go down. You know, wait a second. Of course it happens. Raquel Rodriguez coming out here. It should be Raquel Rodriguez versus Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series. Not Shotzi versus Ronda. But maybe they're saving Raquel and Ronda for a better night, for a better pay-per-view. But of course, she's going to distract Shayna Baszler. Then Shotzi will roll Shayna up for the cover and the victory. Because one thing's certain, Shotzi will win this match. We're just a week away from Survivor Series. She needs the victory. So it's going to happen. She's going to win. It sucks, but she will win. And there you go, roll up on Shayna, going for the cover, and she wins just like we thought. Very predictable, wasn't it? True. You called it first. That's it. She rolls her up successfully for the cover. It makes me sick. Honestly, I want to throw her up. Good for Shotzi, though. Good for her. That's what it seems like, True. You're right, Andy. You guys were right. That's what happened. By the way, speaking of Impact, let's talk about Impact, where we're actually having some good wrestling happening. Trey Miguel and Black Taurus still, you know, it's so much like Mickie James and Taylor Wilde. It seems like they both respect each other. They're now circling around the ring once again. Okay. So tonight we're going to be having, possibly in the main event, Butch versus Sami Zayn in the first round match for the World Cup. This time it's going to be the UK versus Canada, I believe. So let's see.
Who's afraid? Who just apologized to who out there? Look, do you just hang around when you're done working? No, I don't think you do. By the way, your questions? Trash. It's not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Yeah. Good night.
And once again, we get a little bit of a backstage interview with LA Knight, who was headed back home. He was in hurry. He wanted to leave the building already. He says, "You hang around when you're done working, you don't." So he's leaving, and as soon as he leave, when we see that Uncle Howie, glitch or whatever it is. We see that. With that being said, we now go to commercial. Speaking of Impact Wrestling, Black True is going for the cover on on Trey, and Trey kicks out. All right, True says these WWE crowds are trash. Yeah, certainly, without a doubt. Chris says Shotzi is not winning against Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Survivor Series War Games. Yeah, at Survivor Series or anywhere else. It should not happen. Shotzi should never defeat Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey should be this untouchable force, quite like Roman Reigns. Ronda Rousey, considering her past, her MMA past, her everything that she's done in the past, she should have an aura, quite like Roman Reigns, but she does not, and that's WWE's fault to a certain extent for not building her up that way, because they should, right? Literally, she's a walking, talking war machine. If you look back at her Octagon days, she is a war machine, but it doesn't feel like it when you look at her in the WWE. It does not feel like it. She looks, maybe Becky Lynch looks more intimidating than Ronda Rousey does at times. It's sad. Did they really need to play the music? This James, overproduced sometimes. Overproduced. And here we are now. Black Taurus giving Trey Miguel a very hard time. Ages Roman Reigns in the market. Yes, seems like it. Unless they change their plans. He is definitely in the War Games match so far. How many more matches on Impact Overdrive? Brooklyn Joker, great question, brother. We still have to see 2 more matches. Both big world title match. First, we've got Masha Slamovich versus Jordan Grace for the Impact Wrestling Knockouts World Championship. And then in the main event, we got Frankie Kazarian versus Josh Alexander. So 2 more matches still to come. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Wow, the time flew by tonight. I just looked at the time. We've only got 30 minutes more before the show's going to be over, which means this will go on for... Impact Wrestling will go on definitely for another 1 hour. So... It's also going to go head-to-head against Rampage. That's for sure. That's crazy. Tonight's show has been so good. It has been incredible. Alright, here we are. Black Taurus really giving Trey Miguel a hard time here. Submission all locked in. I don't know if Trey Miguel... Okay, he reaches through the ropes, causing a rope break right there. Zayn will win, says True. Unless Karrion Kross gets in there and costs Zayn the match, or maybe injures Zayn, puts him out. Because that's the idea, from what I believe, from what I could imagine, or I heard there. It seems like Jey Uso put this idea into Karrion Kross's head that he should possibly interfere in this main event match between Zayn and Butch. So let's see how this goes down. Who was that waiting for LA Knight? So that was a backstage interviewer. She's I believe she's new, but she's good. She's good. Spooky time. You're right, sure. Spooky time indeed. That mask was creepy, scary. Uncle Howie is a scary uncle. That's the scariest uncle there is for sure. And here we are now. It is SmackDown time. We're back from commercial.
Baylor at noon Eastern, right here on Fox.
What is happening backstage? Oh my, holy crap. LA Knight, he pays the price. The consequences of slapping Bray Wyatt not once but twice. Uncle Howie gets in there and throws all these weapons right there on LA Knight. The guy is down and he's out, and all these crew members, they're trying to get all those weapons and the furniture out of and away from LA Knight, but the guy's down. Crazy. Insane. So much can happen over a commercial break, guys. Uncle Howie really gave LA Knight a hard time during the commercial break. That's right. With that being said, here we are, Trey Miguel now with the kicks to the front and the back of Black Taurus, I'm sorry. And Taurus goes down hard, stopping down on Taurus's back. He goes down flat to the mat right there. AJ, I could see Bully Ray cashing in tonight. I feel it as well, Brooklyn Joker. Now, if Frankie, just like True said early on, if Frankie wins, I feel like Bully Ray will certainly cash in successfully and walk away champion. If he doesn't win, though, I think it could go either way. But if he wins, he's certainly cashing in is what I feel. Yeah, I think there's a big chance of Bully Ray walking out champion. Yeah. And here we are, Gunther, of course, with Imperium. Did you guys notice that ever since ever since Triple H came into power, Gunther and the boys have basically got rid of the red color, and here we are with the black. He's wearing the black jacket. The boys are wearing the black trunks. No longer are we rocking the red. I like this better. Imperium should be rocking the black and the white. It just makes sense. I think Uncle Howie is Bo Dallas's Chua. That's a rumor going around that, you know, possibly he's Bo Dallas, but let's see. It could also be Bray Wyatt, but we'll find out. Okay, anyways, here we are. Impact Wrestling. Trey Miguel gets back up to his feet. Black Taurus still on his fours right now. Gets back up. Elbow strike. Devastating elbow strike right there to Trey Miguel. Trey grabs him by the back of the head. Elbow strikes Black Taurus. Black Taurus not moved, not phased. And once again, back elbow strikes Trey. Trey once again with an answer and an elbow strike back to Black Taurus. And now we are here with some back and forth between Taurus and Trey Miguel. They're going at it. Look at them. Elbow strikes after elbow strikes. These guys are trying to give each other the best that they have. They're really fighting back here. Trey Miguel, though, was going to go for the big one. But Taurus with those big chops, too. Oh, my gosh. Taurus chops the heck out of Trey. Trey goes down, and like Spider-Man, but just bounces back up here. Trey Miguel will not stay down. Super kick. Black Taurus with the headbutt. Both the men go down here. And here we are, of course, New Day versus Imperium supposed to happen. It's all a brawl. It's all craziness at the moment. Also, Braun Strowman comes out here. So ringside, we've got some confrontation happening between Gunther and Strowman, apparently. And in the ring, it is the Imperium and the New Day going crazy. There is no order maintained in this match because the referee did not even ring the bell. They're just going at it. They're just going crazy right now. Speaking of Impact Wrestling, both the competitors are flat down on the mat. Taurus and of course Trey are straight down. This is the longest match of the night. How? Says Kenneth. This definitely has been a long match. Definitely, Kenneth. It's been long. And or maybe it just feels long, right? Because all the other matches were pretty good. This one so far, it's nice, but I'm not the biggest fan of it so far. I'm not the biggest fan of the pace of the match. But it's sweet. AJ, I would like to see Team 3D return to Impact. Bully Ray and D1 Dudley. I would love it too. By the way, it seems like Bully Ray and D1 Dudley, once again, friends. They were able to clear out the differences. They posted a picture recently of hanging around together. So good for them. Good for them. Once again, friends. It's great. And Braun Strowman, is just challenging Gunther to get in the ring here. Gunther in the Imperium ringside, looking a bit intimidated, looking a little bit scared. Let's see how this goes down. If Frankie loses, I think he will be the first to lose the option C. Yep. You're right, brother. You're absolutely... Wait. No, I think you're right. No, you're right, True. I don't think that anybody has lost with the option C. Frankie could be making history tonight, so let's see if he wants to be the first to make this kind of history or not. But, let's see. John Cena also made this kind of history with the Money in the Bank briefcase, so you never know. I was right. Braun Strowman is a New Day partner. You're right, Chris. You were right. Andy, I think Dexter Lumis will be at Survivor Series. I don't know about Dexter Lumis. I feel like it was sweet to have him back. It was nice to see him doing the stuff that he was doing with The Miz, interfering, popping out from under the ring when Miz was trying to climb with the steel cage and whatnot. It was nice. But now that they have basically diminished and put him down as a guy who was more of a mercenary or who was more of a hitman, a joke of a hitman for The Miz. He was getting paid for the stuff that he was doing. It makes for me it really brings it down in my eyes. I feel like Dexter Lumis has lost that factor that I saw in him early on. That creepy factor, that crazy factor. I don't know. I really hope that Dexter Lumis does some big things in the roster, but so far I was a fan, but now not so much with the angle that they have going on for Dexter. It just feels weird. I'll also say this. I'm not the biggest fan of Johnny Gargano. I don't see the appeal in Gargano at all. I respect him. I respect his ability, but I don't see the big appeal in Gargano. So, this whole scrambled eggs right now with Gargano and, of course, Miz and Dexter, I'm lost. Honestly, I cannot get behind this whole thing. I just can't. Anyways, here we are. Black Taurus exposes his knee. He's about to go hit Trey knee first into the face. Holy crap! And he went in there with full intensity into the corner. Trey Miguel gets out the way. Black Taurus, being the super heavyweight that he is, he actually goes over the turnbuckle and falls down straight to the ringside. And you can imagine the intensity in which he went there to kick Trey in the face. But Trey, good for him that he gets out the way, sending Black Taurus himself down to the ringside over the turnbuckle. It's crazy. And as we see here, Trey is looking to put this to an end finally. He does it. Goes for the cover on Black Taurus, and Taurus kicks out. The match still continues. Crazy match so far. Indeed crazy. And True says, Woods does have, or I can imagine he does. Absolutely. He probably does have a good collection. True says, D1 can no longer wrestle. It's true. It's sad, but it's true. It's right. And you know the old saying, if once can't wrestle, you could always... Oh, wow. Nicholas here taking a shot in AEW. Okay, Nicholas. All right. Badass. Good to see you, Nicholas. Hope you're doing well. Chua says, Andy, Johnny Gargano will help Dexter Loomis. Again, this whole Dexter Gargano stuff, it's not for me, guys. I'm not feeling it. I used to like Loomis. I probably still will give him a chance, but the whole angle right now, it's making a little sense to me. I would like to change my opinion, but it's not doing it for me right now. And right as you see on Impact Wrestling, we got Black Taurus, who has Trey Miguel up on his shoulders. Trey Miguel, though, sending him straight to the ringside once again, just tossing him out to the ringside. Black Taurus is down. Trey Miguel still with the upper hand, grabs him from the back of his head, gets him up to his feet here, and sends him. Wait a second. Taurus turns it around, sends Trey Miguel into the ring. Miguel turning it around himself, and looks like Miguel has been sent back first into the ring post. Taurus now turning it around himself. Good for him. Black Taurus sends Trey Miguel straight back first into the ring post. And he goes down hard. This has been a real back and forth match. I'm loving it. And a big kick. Knee strike straight to the head. Nice. Nice. Xavier Woods really, getting beat up here from Ludwig. Good job. Proud of Ludwig here. Good job here. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. Yes, D1 can't wrestle anymore with a severe back injury. That's right, Andy. Now, Austin Aries lost with Ops. Oh, he did? That's crazy, Brooklyn. Thanks for that. Austin Aries was the first one to do it. Good for him. The guy deserves it. Good job. Alright, let's see. With that being said, Trey Miguel goes for the cover on Black Taurus, and he successfully pins him 1, 2, and 3. And as we see here, Trey Miguel is once again the X Division champion. Good job, Trey. The Spider-Man of Impact Wrestling is champion once again. He's got his baby, his child, his X Division title back in his grasp. Good job, Trey. He deserves it. He deserves it. Trey is happy. That was a hard-fought battle for sure, but Trey Miguel is the X Division champion. Hell yeah. That was interesting. The referee was trying to raise his arm up in victory, but Trey just shoved the referee's arm away and said, no, I'll do it myself. He raises his own arm in victory, raises the title up in victory. That was interesting. I've never seen that side of Trey. A little bit of an aggressive side from Trey, where he just shoves the referee away. Quite interesting. But Trey Miguel is champion again. Good job. Alright, as we see here, Braun Strowman just chasing out Gunther. Gunther trying to get away from Braun Strowman, and here we are on Impact Wrestling. By the way, Frankie Kazarian backstage, he's working out. He's getting ready for his match against Josh Alexander, which, by the way, is just one match away. We're one match away from getting to there. And also, the family guy, the family man, Josh Alexander is here. And he kisses his son, he kisses his wife, he's getting ready for the match. Are you telling me that this match is up next? I'd be surprised if this match comes here before. Oh, of course it's not. Of course it's not, yeah. Of course. Up next is Masha Slamovich versus Jordan Grace. And I think you guys already know who I'm supporting here. Of course it's Jordan. Let's go, Jordan. Let's do it. Okay, Masha versus Jordan, though. It's up next. Let's see what happens. Let me know, guys. Who do you think is walking away with the Knockouts World title tonight? Alright, let's see what else do we have here. Wow. Nice. Kofi Kingston giving Ludwig a hard time now. They've turned it around. Xavier Woods and Kofi with the double T move on Ludwig. Is Ludwig got to pay the price? If he does pick up the loss for his team, you know Ludwig will be chopped all night long from Gunther. So I'm going to feel for him. But Gunther, oh dear Lord, it happens. Ludwig could not kick out. Gunther is furious. And also scared of Braun Strowman. Honestly, it does seem like Gunther fears Strowman. With that being said, the New Day and Braun Strowman get the job done, and they defeat the Imperium. I think Ludwig is going to be in tonight for one hell of a spanking, should I say, or should I say chopping. He's going to get chopped all night long, and that is for sure. Let's see. What else do we have here? How was Indy connected to Candice and Johnny? Well, we go back in history. There's a lot of stuff that happened in NXT. These guys have such a big history. But yeah, Indy Hartwell, of course, is the wife of Dexter Lumis, as we know. If you watch the first episode of NXT 2.0, the premiere episode of the revamped NXT, that episode saw the wedding of Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis happen. So they are officially a couple in the WWE, but of course not a couple on the main roster, I'd seen. But whatever it is, True right now with a 4-1. That's nice. Andy with a 5-0. Brooklyn Jerker with a 5-0. Rockstar Split and Brian Cage also lost with option C. That's crazy. A lot of people lost with option C there. True. Thank you for that. It's insane. Alright. Let's see what's going to be happening now. Butch versus Sami Zayn is going to be up next. Of course, the World Cup match. Whoever wins this match is going to take on Santos Escobar in the semifinals. So, let's see. Kayla Braxton trying to interview Braun Strowman.
Your victory, teaming up with a New Day, defeating Imperium. You certainly sent a strong message to Gunther.
You're right, exactly. You never take your eyes off the monster. And I'm looking forward to winning this, excuse me, World Cup tournament and taking that Intercontinental Championship off Cooper's hands.
Okay, he had to cuff it there.
Whoa.
Sorry, that's my water. I'm just pouring water into my cup right now, guys. It's a bit too loud. And here we are with Masha Slamovich coming out here. Good job. Alright, Masha. Let's see how this match goes down. This is the last knockout standing match. When I asked, by the way, can I just say that Ricochet just looks like a mini version of Braun Strowman? I mean, honestly, if these guys were phones, Braun Strowman would be the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and Ricochet would be the iPhone 14 Mini or something like that. You know what I mean? But he looks like the mini version of Braun Strowman, clearly, with the head, the same beard, the same everything. Wow, that was nice. Anyways, Masha Slamovich looks ready. When I asked her what does she feel about this last knockout standing match stipulation, she said, Jordan Grace has got to be crazy for giving me this match because this is everything that I want, everything that I need. I am a ruthless lady, I can go out there, I can use my weapons, I can do anything that I want to. So Jordan Grace has made a mistake by choosing this match stipulation. So let's see how this goes. I asked her about a lot of other questions. I asked her if she's going to use any weapons. What weapons does she plan on using? If she's going to bring out her friends. Anything. She would not tell me a thing. Nothing. She gave me no answers whatsoever. So let's see, what does she really have in store for us tonight? I need Braun versus Gunther and LA Knight versus Beat at Survivor Series War Games. Alright, Kenneth, let's see what happens. But War Games is going to be a banger for sure. Jordan Grace says Andy. Andy says Jordan Grace is going to win. True says Grace is going to win. Alright, I see Kenneth. Okay, this match was weak, says Ricky. It definitely was. With that being said, we go to commercial right there as well. Yep. And we're getting a 2K22 commercial. Guys, this is very interesting. I don't think a lot of people are talking about it, but it's quite interesting. If you go to your PlayStation store or your Xbox store, anywhere you get your digital games from, you will see that 2K has updated the cover art for 2K22. It's no longer that same cover art that they were using for Rey Mysterio. They're now using the new cover art, as you can see right there, on TV. The art with the spikes all over Mysterio's mask. I don't think they've ever done that before. Updating the cover art for a game months after its release. This is the first time they've done that. I guess that's their way to keep it new and refreshed. But weird. I don't like that cover. Anyways, let's see what else do we have here. They have nothing good for Strowman to do, says True. Exactly. They really have him there as a spectacle, as a big guy, but they don't really know where to put him because they don't want to put the title on him. I don't know if they want to put him in a tag team, but definitely they don't really have something for him. That's why the random friendships, random feuds keep happening. You're right, True. 3-3 for option C, says True. I say, brother. Thank you for that. Team Canada versus England. It's happening up next. That's right. Thanks for that, Andy. And Jordan Grace, did you ask her who's... I did, Brooklyn Joker. I asked her who is her dream opponent. She would not tell me. She would not give me any answers. Check out the interview. Literally. I was talking more than she was. I got no answers. It was crazy. She would not even tell me who her dream opponent is, so that was that. Anyways, here we are now. Masha smiling in the face of Jordan Grace. We got 2 more matches yet to come. Masha versus Jordan happening right now. And up next will be the main event Frankie versus Alexander. And Bully Ray will be keeping a close eye on that match, that's for sure here. Alright, this lady, Masha, seems ready. Jordan seems ready. Masha was going to go for the elbow strike, but Jordan with the first slap. Look at that. 3 elbow strikes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 elbow strikes in a row right here from Jordan to Masha. She was going to go for a clothesline. Masha with a counter. And now with a boot to the face to Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace, though, will not go down. Masha runs away, runs down to the ringside, and is looking to draw a weapon from under the ring here. Jordan Grace goes after Masha Sandwich, and Masha was looking to hit her straight at the head with the steel chair. Jordan Grace with a nice dodge here, and a boot to the face of Masha Sandwich, and a boot to the knee gets Masha down. Masha is suffering right now. Jordan Grace clearly with the upper hand, and I'm loving every bit of it. This is a great match so far already, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Jordan Grace is dominating this match. I love it. I love it. Great. And let's see what else do we have here. AJ, don't tell Andy, don't tell AJ who trained Dexter Loomis is Bubba Ray Dudley and D1 Dudley. All right. Yeah, Andy will not tell me. And he will not tell me. I like that. You guys are great. Anyways, here we are. Jordan Grace looks like she is looking to DDT Masha. Oh, she's not. She's looking to suplex her. And she keeps it safe, guys. If you look at the ringside once again, they don't have the mat here extending throughout the ringside. They only have the mat covering a portion of the floor. The rest of the portion is pure concrete. But Jordan Grace is keeping Masha safe. She suplexes her, but suplexes her straight right there on the mat, not on the concrete. So she's playing it safe. She's keeping her opponent safe, and that's what safe worker is all about here. And Masha Sandwich is down. The referee counted down. Of course, this is the last knockout standing match. No pinfalls, no disqualifications, no submission. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent. That's what's happening right now. Jordan Grace is looking to incapacitate Masha Stamowicz. She gets up there in a few counts now, so it's gonna take a lot more than what she's already done here to pick up the victory. Now she's looking to, oh wow, looks like she was gonna go for the pile driver, but here we are. Masha turns it around and throws Jordan Grace straight on the ramp. You know, Masha is a lot less forgiving than Jordan Grace is. Jordan might keep her safe, but Masha will go out there. Of course, she is a GCW, regular, so she is not scared of the concrete floor or the ramp or the steel chairs. She's not scared of stuff like that. So of course she's going to throw Jordan into the ramp. No surprise there. And here we are once again. If you look at this, what's happening here, Masha Sandwich has Jordan Grace locked in a very scary submission hold, really putting her own whole body into the lock right there. That's gonna hurt. That's really gonna stretch you from limb to limb. Next week we're gonna get a banger of a tag team, Shotzi and Rodriguez versus Ronda and Shayna. Next week on SmackDown, that's going to be a banger of a tag team match. Also, an advantage match is going to take place, and we're going to be seeing Drew McIntyre and Sheamus taking on the Usos. Whichever team wins, it's going to get the advantage in the War Games match. So let's see how it goes. If Rhea Ripley wins on Raw, I think that Drew and Sheamus will win on SmackDown. But if it's going to be Bianca Belair's team that's going to win on Raw, I think it's going to be the Usos that will win on SmackDown, because one heel and one face will get the advantage, is what I feel. And here we are now. Big kick from Masha once again, straight to the gut of Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is hurt, is getting beat up right now. This best last man standing match I've ever seen was Ricky versus Tully Blackler. I can imagine, brother. Good times, good wrestlers. Great match for sure. And here we are. Jordan Grace turns it around. Masha Stamowicz sent down to the floor. She's tending to her knee. Jordan Grace gets a bit of a breather right here. Masha in some trouble. Jordan Grace now with the upper hand. Also loving the outfits here from both Jordan and Masha. But it's interesting because, it's good versus evil. But the good tonight is wearing black, but the evil is dressed in white. This shows that looks can be deceiving. You cannot fall for the outside, looks of the people. You cannot judge by a book by its cover, because even evil can be out here dressed in white. And here we are now with Masha with a kick to Jordan Grace right here. Jordan Grace now looks like she's hurt. Masha turns around and gets her down hard. That was crazy. Jordan Grace definitely hurt. Masha also hurt, tending to her knee. This match can go either directions right now. It's crazy. I'm loving it. I have never been into a match so much as quite like this one. This is really intense. As we talk about SmackDown right now, it's Butch who's looking to give Sami Zayn a hard time, rolling him up for the cover. Sami Zayn in trouble, kicks out. The match continues. Butch once again grabs Sami Zayn, twisting his arm right here, sending him straight to the ropes. Clothesline. Sammy goes down once again. Butch right now has got the upper hand. It'll be interesting to see how this match goes down. If Karrion Kross is going to interfere, something's going to happen. But right now, it's quite interesting on both the sides. Sami Zayn versus Butch is a banger. It's going to be a banger. But Jordan versus Masha, already quite a banger right here. Masha trying to get up back to her feet here. Jordan Grace still down. Let's see. Her knee's definitely hurt. She's definitely hurt right there. Andy says, lol, Chua, you surely are having fun. Let's see. I see. Yeah, Chua, definitely. He's funny. Chua, you're awesome. You're awesome. And come on, Jordan. Crush Masha. That's right. Hopefully she does. And here we are, Masha once again down. The thing is that her knees hurt badly. So she's helpless at the moment. She cannot get up. She cannot fight back. Because if she can't even get up to her feet, she cannot fight Jordan. It's simple as that. So this could be yet another loss for Masha. As we know, Masha, ever since she made her return, she had been unstoppable. She had been on an undefeated streak right here in Impact Wrestling. But ever since she took that first loss, right, to Jordan, her momentum is down. She's going down for tonight for sure. And tonight, if she loses to Jordan again, that's going to be her second loss right here on Impact Wrestling ever since her return. So a loss tonight will be absolutely tremendously bad for her momentum. It's going to send her way down the charts, and it's something that she probably cannot afford at this point. So let's see. But I think from the looks of it right now, Masha is losing for sure. AJ, whatever happened to Tessa? So Tessa Blanchard, as we know, we've talked about it numerous times. The whole controversy, the racism, the accusations. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Sami Zayn just pushes this guy. Butch off the top turnbuckle, sends him straight headfirst into the LED screens ringside on the barricade, and Butch is down. He's out ringside. Sami Zayn with a bit of a breather right here, but this is an incredible match on SmackDown and also on Impact Wrestling. It's great. It's crazy. Both the shows, banger after banger after banger. That is for sure. Anyone else finding SmackDown a little lackluster? Gary, I get it, especially in comparison to Overdrive. It is a little bit lackluster. Honestly, tonight, 2 hours flew by, and I've got to give Overdrive a lot of credit for it. It's a banger of a show. Anybody not watching this tonight, you're missing out, folks. You're missing out. And Brooklyn, she's back in college, says Andy. Wait, who are we talking about? Tessa. Tessa's back in college? Good for her. Good for her. Okay. Now, I know that the last time she actually appeared, I believe she did a recent appearance for Warrior Wrestling, if I'm not wrong. So that was that. But yeah, if she's back for in college, good for her. Anyways, let's see what else do we have here. Tessa is born legend. All right, Tessa Blanchard does not work well with others. She does not. Honestly, I can tell you this. A promotion that I work very well with. They told me that when Tessa Blanchard she left, they asked their locker room how did they feel and stuff like that, and the entire locker room came up to the promoters and they told them that the locker room was a lot better without Tessa. Tessa was toxic when she was around. None of the girls, none of the ladies complained about her, but when she left, the locker room rejoiced and they said it's a lot better place without Tessa Blanchard. So yeah, backstage, she is not liked. She's not liked by anybody, and that's the truth. She's only liked by the promoters though, because she's a draw. She draws people. She's good at what she does, wrestling that is. So promoters like her, but the talent, no. And that's why the promoters can't keep her, because if you are a problem in the locker room, you can't be here. By the way, big power bomb from Jordan Grace to Masha Slamovic straight on the steel chairs right here, stacked in the ring. Masha goes down. She goes down hard. Jordan Grace, a tremendous move right here once again by the legend. Tully's doing his business. That's right. Tessa used to be not liked until she got married. Let's see, brother. Let's see if that's going to be changing. But Tessa Blanchard, of course, always in the middle of controversy here and there. Once again, Masha is down. Not only is her knee hurting right now, but also her back. Once again, Jordan Grace right here trying to go to Masha. Masha was trying to get her back there on her feet. And, of course, she fails at the attempt and falls right back down. It's not working well for her. Her knees hurt. Her back's hurt. Jordan Grace here has been doing an incredible job. Masha's already lost the match. I don't know why she's still not giving up. Why is she not just staying down? Masha cannot win. That's clear. Once again, Jordan Grace just grabs the rod of the steel chair and hits her straight in the midsection with that rod. Masha is having a tremendously horrible time right now. Jordan Grace stacking the steel chair in the corner. She's ready for Masha. She's waiting for her to get up, because if she does, she's going to be entering a world of pain. Jordan Grace, Masha gets up to her feet here, beating that 10 count. Jordan Grace grabs Masha Slamovic and is looking to send her back first into the chair. Wait a second, Masha will not go down though. With those elbow strikes to Jordynne Grace turns it around and grabs her from behind. Masha once again with those elbow strikes to the back of the head of Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace though is offended by the defense here from Masha. She elbow strikes her back. Now Irish ripping Masha Slamovich. Masha though turning it around and like Superwoman grabs Jordynne Grace and sends her straight back first into the steel chair. That same steel chair that she had stacked up in the ring for Masha. Masha puts Jordynne Grace through it, and Jordynne Grace goes down hard. The referee checks on her, makes sure she's okay. The match continues, but that was a hard fall for Jordynne straight on the steel. That's gotta hurt. Masha Slamovich, injured knee and whatnot, was able to lift Jordynne Grace up, and wow, pure display of strength right here. I always thought that Charlotte versus Tessa would be a good matchup, says Gary. I agree. Would be a great matchup. Would have been a great matchup, but again, politics gets in the way. I think that Tessa is here right now, and Charlotte is all the way here. And it's gotta be hard. It's gotta be hard for Tessa to get up from here to here. It's gotta be tremendously hard. Not just talent, but also opportunities, momentum, politics, PR, everything. She'll have to fight through it to get to Charlotte, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm not talking about talent when it comes to this comparison. I'm talking about the PR. I'm talking about the politics. I'm talking about everything. It's not looking good right now. A match between the two might always be a dream match forever. And Butch once again gets in the ring. Sweet. The match is quite a banger on Impact, but also not too bad on SmackDown. Here we are once again with Masha. Injured knee, limping across the ring, grabs the trash can. She's looking to take out the trash. That's right. It's crazy. It's chaos ringside, by the way. It's pure chaos. Sheamus taking out the Usos ringside. And it is Butch who takes out Sami Zayn. He's got to go for the cover. It's a 1, it's a 2, and it's a 3. Butch wins, and Ricky is not happy. Take her legs up. That's right, Brooklyn. Actually, he's so right. Brooklyn is so right, because all you gotta do to win a last woman standing match is tape your opponent's legs up, right? And that's it. They cannot get up to their feet. That's over. It's over. You're right, Brooklyn Jerker. Smart. That's what she should do. And here we are now with some punches to the back of Masha. Jordynne Grace is getting fired up once again, and here we are now. If you look at SmackDown, it is a brawl inside and outside the ring. Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa battling it out in the ring here. And the head of the table, Tribal Chief, comes out to maintain some order, maintain some discipline. Everybody in the chat right now, fingers up, acknowledge the one and only, acknowledge the Tribal Chief. Fingers up for the one and only, guys. That's right. Do it. Let's do it. And that's, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys, you probably can't see it. Masha Slamovich, literally an hour ago, liking the story on Instagram. She likes the interview that I posted. Masha Slamovich. Alright, nice. Good job, Masha. Alright. But she's, of course, after liking that story, she's now having a hard time not liking this match for sure. But the Tribal Chief gets in here, face-to-face here with Drew McIntyre. McIntyre takes his shirt off. He's ready for it. He's ready for it. He's calling the Tribal Chief. I've got a feeling Karrion Kross comes out next. Is he going to come out? Is he not? All right. Of course, Solo Sikoa with the distraction, and with the help of the distraction, Roman Reigns spears McIntyre. He goes down hard. Tessa does something Charlotte hasn't done. That is won a championship, Men's World Heavyweight Champ. That's right. That is true, Andy. She's done it. She's done it. She's not scared of intergender wrestling. And here we are, boot to the face of Masha. Jordynne Grace slaps the heck out of her. She slaps the heck out of her right there. And Masha pays the price. Once again, Jordynne Grace and Masha going at it. Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Jordynne Grace goes down hard. And of course, McIntyre and Sheamus are brawling it out in the center of the ring. Sami Zayn gets in there, also trying to cause a... Wait a second. Superman punch from Roman Reigns. Sheamus goes down hard. Wait, what's happening? It's pure chaos everywhere. It's pure chaos. Wow. What the hell is happening? I'm super confused. Was Kevin Owens not injured? Kevin Owens is here. I am confused. So that was all work? Okay. Alright, they worked us all into the whole injury angle here, I guess, but Kevin Owens is here, and he looks just fine. And speaking of Impact Wrestling, Jordynne Grace with those big punches straight to the gut of Masha Slamovich. Masha Slamovich not feeling it right now. In the center of the ring, though, it's Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. What is that gonna happen? Chris, good to see you. We were wondering where were you. I was wondering where was Chris all night long. Welcome. Good to see you, brother. That's crazy. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns face to face right now. The fight is on indeed, Ricky. It's on. Man, both the sides of the screen right now. Impact Wrestling with Masha and Jordynne. Smackdown at the moment with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. These guys are holding nothing back. What a great and crazy scenario we've got going. Both the ends of the screen here. I'm looking at two screens. I'm looking back and forth because both of the screens, banger after banger. Overdrive a total banger. Smackdown a banger. Kevin Owens takes Roman Reigns out. Sami Zayn and KO now face to face. You're right, true. Kevin Owens is limping. Yeah. Alright, Sami and Kevin face to face here. Are the friends gonna turn into foes? Oh dear, maybe not. Roman Reigns gets in there, ruining the party, spoiling the party for now. And Superman punching Kevin Owens' jaw right there, taking him out. Ridge Holland pulls Sami Zayn down. Sami Zayn sends him straight to the barricade. And Roman Reigns now spearing, looking to spear Kevin. Kevin with a kick to the face of Roman. Stuns him. Stunner to Roman Reigns to the Tribal Chief. And Roman Reigns goes down hard. Kevin Owens is here to tell Sami Zayn the whole Tribal Chief scenario is smoke and mirrors. He can defeat the Tribal Chief in 1, 2, and 3 just like that. Sami Zayn cannot believe it. How can somebody take out the Tribal Chief, but his friend can? His friend certainly can. He just took out Roman Reigns as if he was nothing and no problem whatsoever. Good job, Kevin Owens, putting out a great example for his friend. He's not here just to win the War Games, but he's here to rescue Sami Zayn from the whole bloodline crap. That's right. Sami and KO face-to-face indeed. Ricky was good. It's good. And I just got a work, Chris. That is sweet. You've been missing a banger of a night here. Masha is looking to pile drive. Oh, dear Lord. Pile drive on the ramp right there. Taking out Jordynne Grace. Big pile driver. Jordynne Grace head first. Head bouncing on the ramp. I don't know how this match still continuing. I don't know how can Jordynne Grace still get up to her feet. But wow, what a crazy match it's been, guys. Incredibly insane. SmackDown was decent, honestly, tonight. Not too bad. But in front of Overdrive, SmackDown was lackluster. I'm giving the show a 4.5 out of 10, honestly, because Overdrive is clearly winning. I'm giving it a 4.5. Or maybe, you know what, 5 out of 10. Sure, 5 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 5. But wow, Overdrive, clearly the winner tonight. Anyways, let's change this up. And now let's go to the Rampage mode, because it is time for Rampage. So let's go in there. Okay, let's see. Wow, once again, Masha right now with the upper hand, really doing a tremendous job, truly and honestly. She's doing incredible tonight. There's no stopping her. And now why is there a toilet sheet under the ring? She grabs the toilet sheet, pulls it out from under the ring, and here we are. Wow, this is gonna turn into a meme or something one day. I'm pretty sure about that. But a toilet sheet wrapped around the neck of Jordynne Grace, and she's dragging Jordynne Grace's body across the ring mat, with the toilet sheet. That is humiliating. That is embarrassing. And Masha Slamovich is loving every bit of it. Jordynne Grace, though, has been turned into a total joke, a total mockery from Masha Slamovich. Jordynne Grace trying to get away. Elbow strikes to Masha. Masha, though, turns it around, sends Jordynne Grace straight headfirst into the ring post, once again slowing down her momentum. This is crazy. And that's right, Ricky, the background is indeed changed. Here we are. It's now time for Rampage and, of course, Overdrive. But really, honestly, tonight's Overdrive has been killing it. Every single match has been a banger after a banger after a banger after a banger. I watched Masha interview and she sounded very robotic in her response. She did, Chris. Something was off. Maybe she wasn't feeling it. Maybe she was, I don't know what was wrong, but something wasn't right in that interview. It just wasn't right. Yeah, also, texting and stuff during the interview, it just wasn't right. Something was off. You're right. And Andy, thank you once again, Chris, for taking the time to watch the interview. And of course, it's a Masha Slamovich match, so we're gonna have a door, a GCW door, right? And Jordan Grace is looking to put Masha Slamovich through the door right here, climbing up the steel chair, to the steel steps. And she does it. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. So Jordan Grace held Masha up, right? She held her body up on her shoulders and fell down back to the door. She wanted to put Masha through the door, but instead, Masha escaped the door, but it was Jordan herself who put herself through the door. So that had just happened. Jordan Grace just put herself through the damn door. That happened. That's correct. And I can see Chua with a 4 out of 10 for SmackDown, Andy with a 7. That's nice. And Lance Archer will beat Ricky Starks. Let's see, brother. Let's see. And both shows are great. That's right, Ricky. It's been a good night so far, without a doubt. And 3.5 from James. And now the AEW chance. Let's go. Let's go. With that being said, Masha Slamovich was not able to beat the 10 count. Honestly, in reality, it was Jordan Grace who put herself to the table. But that's okay. We're not going to talk about it. Jordan Grace picks up the victory. Masha Slamovich loses the match. She loses it clean. Yeah, Jordan Grace is victorious. Good for her. Good for her. Masha gets 2 defeats. 2 defeats in a row, one after the other. She loses to Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is unstoppable. Good for her. Masha goes down hard and bad. Tony says, tonight I'm not watching Level Up. Instead I'll be watching Rampage. Hell yeah, Tony. Great choice. AEW should use Iron Company on Wednesday night. Dynamite. It would be nice, Gary. But anyways, let me also get a Rampage up. I was so into Overdrive, I forgot about Rampage. But yeah, let's get Rampage up on the screen as well and watch both the shows. Tony Khan should do something about, having Rampage airing in India too, because right now, so far, the show doesn't air in India, and that's not okay. Anyways, let's see. We are left with one match and one match only. It's going to be Frankie versus Bully Ray. Let's see how this goes down. But of course, right now we are watching Rampage, and Lance Archer, of course, causing some distraction backstage. It seems 6-0. Andy, great job tonight. True with a 5-1 as well. For me as well, it's a 5-1 right now. Good. Starks to win says True. I think so too. I hope that Starks picks up the victory. And let's go, Ricky. Let's go, Ricky, says Tony. Hell yeah. Let's go, Ricky. Ricky, we're all out here cheering for you. How do you feel? This is a go-home Rampage before Full Gear tomorrow. You're right. That's why it's so substantial. It's so important. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Tonight has been such a great night. Truly has been an incredible night tonight. So good. All right, let's see. Wow. Anyways, let me know, guys, how are you feeling? Rampage so far, how are you feeling? Overdrive so far, let me know your thoughts. For me, I'm loving tonight. Tonight has been absolutely flawless. Alright, got quite a few tabs open up on my laptop here. Didn't realize that. But yes, of course, Lance Archer right now still just causing pure destruction, pure chaos. Ricky Starks not doing too well at this very moment. I don't like Ricky's chances from what I'm seeing right now. It seems like Ricky Starks needs some help. Yeah, they're now climbing the staircase, of course. They're fighting, they're brawling out in the middle of the fans. The fans are loving it. Of course, every time the wrestlers get to have this in-person interaction with the fans, they get up and close. The fans love every bit of it. And right now, the fans are loving what they're seeing. Of course, Lance and Ricky just battling it out in the front and center of the fans. The fans love it. Brooklyn Joker 6-0. Love that. Lance to win, says Brooklyn. So, Lance to win. But do you also expect this guy Bully Ray to cash in? Cash in, of course, to go out there and call his shot. Do you expect for that to happen? And True says picking Frankie. Okay. All right. All right, brother. True. And Andy says Overdrive has been well done. Without a doubt, Andy, it's been great. Okay, so So Brooklyn Joker, you said it's gonna be Lance. We got Ricky here who says I think Ricky. We got Tony says it's gonna be Ricky. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Lance though has been unstoppable without a doubt. I think Lance might actually pick up the victory. Just taking his shirt off, throwing it right there to Ricky, showing nothing but pure disrespect. Frankie better win, says Andy. But do you guys expect Bully Ray to do it, to call his shot? Let me know. Can you run down the results for Overdrive? Absolutely, Chris. In just a bit. I'll do it in just a bit. And King Tones, good to see you, brother. I was wondering, where is King Tones all night? And here you are. Welcome. It's good to see you. Where have you been? And Ricky says Frankie to win. That's right. Yep. Hope so. And once again, we're taking a look at the very cringy contract signing that happened last night in a very nice and sweet conference room. That did not seem like a wrestling contract signing, honestly. That seemed like a, I don't know, like $1 million deal happening. So that was that. You missed a Level Up in the poll. I know, Kate. Come on. It's alright. We're not watching Level Up when these bangers are happening. We know that, right? And here we are now. Lance Archer taking out Ricky Starks and laughing about it. Preparing for... Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving. When is Thanksgiving? 1 second. I'm a little out of touch right now. So when is Thanksgiving happening? Let me take a look. Alright. 24th of November, right around the corner, guys. Sweet. Alright, so coming up next, it's going to be Josh Alexander, Lance Archer, of course, Frankie Kazarian, one-on-one for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Should be a banger. Should be good. Let's see how this goes down. Alright. The Knockouts Tag Champion, Dead Dolls won. That's right. Thank you for that. Andy here. Thanks for having my back. Andy is running down the results for the night for us. Thank you for Andy. Thank you. And once again, here we are. Uppercut from Ricky to Lance Archer. Lance really having... Oh dear. Lance once again turning it around. And uppercut to Ricky. They are fighting back and forth. I love it. And speaking of Overdrive, making his way out to the ring first, it's Frankie. That's right, Frankie Kazarian. The challenger is out first here. He's almost dressed like Crazy Steve. He's wearing the neon colors and whatnot. I thought, what is Crazy Steve doing here? But now that's Frankie Kazarian. Nice neon green outfit. Yeah, too bright for Frankie, I believe. But okay, whatever makes him happy. Thursday, I'm trying to make it their day. Good job. Now that's awesome, King Toons. That is awesome. That's great. Ricky says, I feel thankful. I'm with my brother here, and I'm with you, AJ. We family and brotherhood. Love you, AJ, and family. Absolutely, Ricky. That's so beautiful. I must say, I feel very thankful and for you guys as well, because I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing right now without all of you. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And Kington says, I miss the avatars. Brother, avatars are here. They are here. They've not gone anywhere. Tonight, they glitched out a little, so they're glitching out. I'll look into it, and they'll be back, but they're not gone anywhere. They're still here. And here we are now with Josh Alexander, the War Machine, coming out. Of course, the family man. He's got his son. He's got his wife in the back, watching this match very closely. Fearless, strong, the walking, talking weapon. Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion, putting his title on the line here tonight. He's got two threats. One is Frankie, one is Bully Ray. There's slim chances of him walking out still with the championship. But let's see how this goes down. Of course, his wife is here ringside now with the son. I feel like she really distracts him. Probably should not be there, but okay. Alright, let's see. Hit that subscribe, the like. Thank you for that, King Tones, my brother. Thank you for that. Chua says, did Heath and Rhino win? Yes, they did. They did. Thank you once again, Andy, for running down the results. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And here we are now. Ricky Starks is having the upper hand. There you go. Clothesline to Lance, and Lance goes down hard. And thank you, King Tones. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. You guys are awesome. Thanks. And here we are one more time. Overdrive is definitely a great pay-per-view. Frankie Kazarian, Josh Alexander. They're getting ready to battle out. The ring announcer, introducing them to the fans here. Wow. And again, Lance Archer takes out Ricky Starks, going for the cover. It was a 1, it was a 2, and with a 2.9, Ricky Starks kicks out just in the nick of time. Crazy. But that being said, the match continues. So King Tones, the AEW show Full Gear, about 7 p.m. Eastern is the pre-show. 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be the main show, which is a traditional way, the good old way, brother. That's it. That's how it's going down tomorrow. AJ picking Josh Alexander, says Brooklyn Joker. All right, brother. I think that's a pretty good pick. I think that is sweet. But what happens with Bully Ray? Is he going to call his shot? Do you see that happening? That's a bigger question. And of course, the wife of Josh Alexander standing up to her feet, giving him a standing ovation. Let's see how this goes. All right. Thank you once again, guys. Everybody, you're awesome. And here we are now. Ricky Starks still down. Lance Archer also down. Ricky Starks grabs him from the back of his head. Wow, he's using his hair against him. He grabs him. He really wraps his hair around his wrist. And now just pulling him in. He's using his hair against himself, but not for too long. Now he's trying to roll up Lance for the cover, but Lance will not go down easily. Look at that. Lance grabs Ricky Starks, gets him up to his feet here. Just shouting, looking into the eyes of Ricky. Ricky with the nice dodges, punch to the face, back and forth, kick to the gut. Lance with a run up, and there you go. Taking out Ricky just like that. Once again, Ricky will not stay down. Run up again, and spear to Lance Archer. Lance Archer planted down hard to the mat, going for the cover, and he does it. Ricky Starks defeated Lance. He does it, guys. You were right. Ricky does it. That's right, King Tones. Ricky defeats Lance. Crazy match. Good match. Ricky does the impossible. Great job. I hope it's a 6-hour show tomorrow. The longer, the better. Yo, you're awesome, my brother King Tones. Thank you. Thank you. You're great. Tonight we had a banger from matches. I mean, we love the shows. Really was an incredible night tonight, King Tones. The only people that were missing tonight, of course, you, Chris. We missed you guys tremendously, so it's great to have you here once again. Jordan Grace beat Masha to keep her belt. Yeah, that happened. That just happened. She did beat Masha. It was incredible. And Brooklyn Joker, wow, with the boo here. He's not happy that Ricky won, I see. All right, brother. And Brian Cage looking over there, smiling down bright at Lance Archer destroys Ricky Starks, setting him face first into the steel steps. Is it just me, or every time that I look at this guy, Brian Cage, he reminds me of Johnny Bravo? I mean, everything from his expressions, his body language, his muscles, his face, everything is very cartoonish. I like it. I like that about him because, of course, at the end of the day, wrestling is about all age groups. It's about everybody, younger, older fans. Everyone loves wrestling just the same. So we need people like Brian Cage too, but I feel like for him, he doesn't want to come across as a cartoon, but to me, he looks like a cartoon character, but that's okay. Nothing against him. Let's see. Rich Ricky. Oh, I know Rick King Tones. Oh, both the Rickies. They're awesome. And here we are now. John Moxley with a backstage interview. Also, Josh Alexander with the ankle lock submission hold locked in on Frankie Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian trying to get away here. And there you go. Climbs on the back of Josh. Josh very quickly reaches the ropes, causing a rope break, which means Frankie has to step back and give Josh a time to breathe. I'm not surprised Ricky won. He's heck of a wrestler. He's indeed fantastic, Andy. I agree. He's awesome and also super humble. A really cool guy. Very cool guy. How long is Overdrive? No, King Tones, my brother. Overdrive. So there was a 1 hour of pre-show, and after that, it's been about 2.5 hours. It started right with Smackdown, so it's about 3 hours in total, or 2.5 hours. We'll see how long the last match is gonna be, but I think it's gonna be 2.5 hour show. And let's see, I miss Mia Yim and the Good Brothers on Impact. I definitely miss the Good Brothers too. Mia Yim was here for quite a short while, not too long, so did not really leave a big impact on Impact, but I do miss the Good Brothers. They were kind of regulars on Impact, so yeah, they kind of missed. Asia tomorrow at AEW Full Gear, TNT title, Wardlow versus Hobbs versus Samoa Joe. That's right, brother. The triple threat match that I basically said, I want a triple threat, not expecting that we'd actually get it, but we're getting it. They're going out there. They're really going all out for Full Gear. It's going to be a good match. Wardlow, Hobbs, Samoa Joe. Let's do it. It's going to be a banger for sure. And Surf Wrestling is out surfing. That's what's happening. He's out surfing. And come on, Frankie, keep pushing him, says Andy. That's right. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, says Andy. I love that, brother. And really, this guy, Frankie, is giving Alexander the best that he can, but Alexander right now, clearly with the upper hand, grabs the arm of Frankie, turns it around, really is giving a hard time. Frankie right now is down to his knees, doesn't want to give up, but, he looks a bit helpless right here. And there you go, turning it around on Alexander. Very nice offense here, defense here, from Frankie. But Alexander will not go down so easily either. Frankie now turns it around, goes for the cover, and Alexander with a kick out. Once again, Frankie gets him down. Alexander trying to fight back one more time. He's down to the mat. Alexander really going after targeting his arm now. He's targeting the arm of Alexander. Frankie, good job. He's got the upper hand. I'm excited for FG tomorrow. That's right, my brother Chris. Full Gear tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Super ready for it. And let's see, remember AJ Rampage starting early next Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. I know. Who's watching Rampage next week? 4 p.m. Eastern is way too early. Also, Thanksgiving weekend. Anybody here watching Rampage? Let me know. That's right. TNT has 2 NHL games next Friday. That's right, Ricky. That is correct. Yep. Come on, Frankie. You're the fracture of the future. I love that, Andy. Yeah. Just firing him up. Just pumping him up. I love that, Andy. Getting behind Frankie right here. This is great. Ricky rooting for Mexico in the World Cup. Oh yeah, World Cup starts this Sunday. It's gonna be great as well. Sweet Ricky, what are the matches next Friday, says Andy. Oh yeah, World Cup is gonna be here, so it's gonna be a banger for sure. AJ, I could see Samoa Joe winning tomorrow, says Brooklyn Joker. I think so too. I think Samoa Joe's got a chance of winning, but if he wins, he's gonna be both the ROH as well as ROH title holder as well as the TNT title holder. So he's gonna be unifying, or at least holding both the belts together for the first time in AEW. So that's gonna be good. And here we are now, once again, Josh Alexander with the upper hand. Big punch to the side of the head of Frankie Kazarian, sending him down straight to a knee here. Frankie with an Irish whip. Once again, elbow strike to Frankie Kazarian. He goes down hard. Josh Alexander is winning. He's dominating so far. AJ World Cups, that's right. We're going to have the World Cup Watchalong on Sunday. We're going to be watching the first match, the opening ceremony and whatnot on Sunday night. Let's see, what time is it going to be starting exactly? I think it's going to be evening time for me, but let's see. What time is it going to be starting to air? Okay, so let's see. Time to start warming up. Well, I'll find out. What time is the opening ceremony? I'm trying to find it here. If anybody can find the exact time is when the opening ceremony will happen, let me know, because I'm. Kickoff times, come on, let's do it. So they're only telling us about what time the match will start, but not the opening ceremony. We'll have to find out what time will the opening ceremony start. But as far as the match is concerned, the match will be happening 9:30 p.m. tomorrow for me. So for you guys, in the Eastern time zone, will be about 11 a.m., 11 in the morning. Is when the match will start for you guys in the morning tomorrow. That's right. And here we are now with Frankie with a big punch to the chest of Alexander. Alexander with an Irish whip to Frankie Kazarian. And now with a German suplex. Freaking German suplex. That was a beautiful one. That was perhaps one of the best German suplexes that I've seen in a long while. That was a good one. Alexander does it. Oh my god, these German suplexes from Alexander, they're good. They're fantastic. Second one to Frankie. The way he's actually hitting them with those German suplexes, and the way Frankie's selling them is beautiful. Really the best combination here. Those German suplexes, if you did not catch those, you're missing out, guys. Those were some beautiful, beautiful German suplexes. I loved them. And once again, let's see. It's way early in the morning. That's right. Yeah, Andy. It is starting at 8 p.m. PST. 8 a.m. PST. That's right, Ricky. That's correct. Europe and South America to strong Mexico will lose. Alright, let's see. And now we're here ringside. Kazarian with a clothesline to Josh Alexander. He goes down. Kazarian now with the upper hand. Really getting fired up here. Really getting riled up. Kazarian, I don't think that he realizes that even if he wins this match, he's still got Bully Ray to worry about. I don't think he realizes that. But anyways, stay focused. Stay focused. That's important right here. And coming out here is the firm's Lee Morality. It is he's coming out here with Stokely. So, let's see. But Lee is here, looking determined. Once again, back in the ring is Alexander, flat down on the mat, and leg drop. Flying leg drop right here from Frankie Kazarian, going for the cover, a 1, a 2, and a kick out. What an incredible night. Really, an incredible night here with all these shows taking place. Loving it. I'm loving it. And Hook comes out. Who asked them to send Hook? Whoever did, your prayers have been answered, because Hook has been sent and he's here. Is it just me, or has Hook's hype faded away a little bit, right? I mean, at the very beginning, everybody was crazy about Hook, but I feel like the hype is definitely starting to fade away. Not the same anymore. He is the FTW champion. Nobody really cares, but yeah, Hook has been sent though. Let's see. Of course, Frankie Kazarian doesn't look too happy because Alexander will not give up. Alexander wins and Bully Ray cashes in his opportunity and becomes the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, says Chris. Will be interesting, Chris. It will be great. Interesting. I would love it. Let's see. Let's see. Right. Love that King Tones. Brazil. Argentina, Portugal, England will kill Mexico. Wow. Let's see what happens, brother. Let's see. All right. Hook, says Ricky. AJ, let me know you doing the World Cup on Twitter or something. Absolutely. I'm doing the World Cup, King Tones. Absolutely am. I don't think that they have revealed what time is the opening ceremony going to start. So when they do it, I'll let you know what time will we start doing it. But I'm definitely doing it. Yeah. And come on, Frankie. Don't tell Chris Daniels had the best of you. He got to be the world champion, says Andy. I love it. Andy is right behind Frankie tonight. I'm loving that. And once again, Kazarian, he thinks that he's got it. He's confident. That's for sure. Josh Alexander is flat down on the mat right now. I think I'm going to start wearing the Hook hairdo. Gary, that's nice. Alright. That'd be sweet. USA, Canada, go further than Mexico, says King Jones. Alright, brother. Hook wins easily, says Chris, without a doubt. Lee's here to do the job. That's for sure. Hook will get tested, says True. That is interesting. True here says, wait a second. He's not going to win easily. He will get tested. Alright, let's see. But Frankie, still not the victorious King Jones. Still not victorious. Still fighting. Josh Alexander will not stay down. You know, just keeps kicking out of the covers. The match continues. Very interesting. Wow. And Alexander with yet another German suplex. I pop for the German suplexes, guys. You know it. I pop big time for them, and these suplexes are beautiful. And Joshua's going to go hit him with another suplex here, but Frankie with an elbow strike to Alexander, and like a wrecking ball, sends him straight back first into the turnbuckle. Alexander is down. This could be the opening that Frankie needs here. You know, a few more of those moves, and Alexander could be out for good here for this night. Let's see. AJ, I heard John Cena wants to wrestle Logan Paul. No, it's the other way around, King Jones, my brother. It is Logan Paul who wants to wrestle John Cena. John Cena acknowledged it on Twitter, on Instagram recently by posting a picture of Logan Paul. So there is some interest from both the ends. Let's see if that actually happens. We'll find out. We got Andy says, let's go, Frankie, make your wife and kids happy. Yes, Andy, but also we got Alexander's own wife and kid right here, ringside. So, you know, it's a clash of emotions. You've got emotions running high on both the sides, on both the ends, so you never know what's going to be happening. AJ opening ceremony, 7:30 p.m. Thank you for that, my brother Chris. Thank you. So we're going to start the Watchalong for FIFA, for the World Cup, at about 7:30. Let's see, 7:30. So it's going to be about at 9 o'clock in the morning. Thank you. TYFU, it's been a while, my brother. Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for that. And as we see here, Frankie Kazarian down flat once again. King Tone says thank you. My brother King Tones, thank you. AJ question, who got the match tomorrow night at Full Gear or buy-in? I don't believe so. I don't think that he's got a match Full Gear or buy-in. I really don't think so. Yeah. Of course, the referee is counting down because both the men are down on the mat right now. Both Frankie and Josh Alexander are down flat on the mat. One of them has to get up for the 10 count. The match will be over right here. Frankie's down, Alexander down. There we go, Frankie trying to get back to his feet here, but stumbles down once again. Alexander beats the count, gets back to his feet. Good job. Both the men are up on their feet right now, going at it. Really, anybody who's missing out on this show really is missing out on big time. Once again, I am taking a look at the match card tomorrow. There's no Hook. He's not on the show tomorrow night. He's not. That's right. And let's see what else do we have here. True age, but Josh isn't an Impact TNA legend. That's more importantly. You're right, Andy. Very good point. Frankie is. Alexander is not. Frankie should win. Also, there's no secret. I have not enjoyed, even though Alexander's a good guy, he's the war machine, he's walking, talking weapon, I have not enjoyed Alexander's title run at all. I've not been a fan of it. So, for him to lose, I'm going to be happy. Let's go, Frankie. Let's do it. All right. And once again, German suplex from Alexander. Once again, I've got to tell you guys how fortunate or how happy I feel to be here and watching these shows with all of you, talking to all of you. You guys are truly a blessing. Thank you so much for being here. It's incredible. Thank you for your support, for your love. Really, you are awesome. Thank you for that. Once again, AJ Wrestling question of the night. Sure, King Tones, what is the question? Wait, thank you for... AJ, what's your favorite finisher? Oh, wow, good question here. You know, a younger AJ, 10 years ago, I would have said the FU, the attitude adjustment, because I was such a mark for John Cena. And now, thinking about the favorite finisher, it's a hard question, you know? It's definitely a hard question. Super hard. I probably will go for the pedigree. I think pedigree does it for me, you know, for a lot of reasons. I think it's also the nostalgia, the setup, the everything. Pedigree just does it for me. I'm gonna go with the pedigree right now. Yeah. Josh wasn't even good in tag teaming with Ethan Page. You're right, Andy. And, you know, it's good that they put the title on him. The guy, you know, have worked hard for it, most importantly. The whole feud with Moose was incredible. That feud was awesome. Him versus Moose going at it was amazing. But when Moose finally dropped the title on Alexander, I thought, okay, let's see how this goes down. It just has been lackluster. You know, without Moose, the title just hasn't been the same. Moose made that title feel important. Alexander, he's just average. That's it. He's been an average champion. Not bad, but average. Thank you, my brother. That's right. 9 a.m. EST indeed, Chris. That's right. So the World Cup opening ceremony will begin at 9 a.m. Eastern, just like Chris said right there. Thank you for that, Chris. And King Toad's favorite finisher is the F5. That comes a close second to me as well. Yeah. And love that. Andy says, mine's pedigree. My brother Andy. High five. I like that. TYFU says, what's your favorite faction? Wow. I'm going to give you a very odd name. Some that you probably don't respect. I'm going to say Legacy. Legacy, you know, Legacy was a very short-lived faction. It was Randy Orton, you got Teddy DiBiase, you got Cody Rhodes. I loved Legacy for various reasons. I think Legacy was awesome. Yeah, good times, good times. Crazy, they were crazy people. But TYFU, let me know, what was your favorite faction? Everybody else, let us know. And here we are once again. Josh Alexander has turned this around. Unfortunately, Josh Alexander, towards the end of this match, is in control. Frankie Kazarian is not doing too good. I've got a feeling Frankie's going down. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now. And thank you, Kington says. Chris, appreciate you. We appreciate you, Kington, as well. Thank you for that. And mine's DX. I like that. True says, let Frankie bring the Impact title back to AEW. Like, they need more of the title. Oh, that's true. That's true. But we know whoever wins tonight, it's going to be Bully Ray. He's going to win. He's got to win. That's right. But True, you has a very good point as well. And Frankie with a kick to the midsection of Josh Alexander. Alexander hurt. Irish whip to Frankie. And, oh my gosh, now it's got to be a swerve, guys. Alexander, Frankie, just flies into the referee. The referee is down, and you know the referee's not getting up for the rest of the night. Anything can go down right here. Bray Wyatt can come out. You know, John Cena can come out. Logan Paul can come out here to walk away with the Impact World title. Or Bully Ray can come out here and cost somebody the match. Anything can happen. The referee is down, which means no rules are being enforced. Anything can truly and really happen. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. Sorry about that. Okay, and Brooklyn Joker says, AJ, if Josh Alexander wins tonight, then I've become a 2-time prediction champion since everybody else picked Frankie Kazarian. Well, Brooklyn Joker, you're going to be very upset, but tonight, the prediction title is not on the line. It's just for fun and games here tonight. We're having the prediction title on the line tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow, yeah. You're going to be upset about this, I know. And here we are once again, as we see Frankie grabs the title. Wait a second. Oh dear, Frankie's going to take the... Wait a second. Frankie is going to do the wrong thing. He's going to do the bad thing. He's grabbed the title because the referee is down. He wants to hit Josh Alexander in the face with that championship. You know, because he's not going to get disqualified because the referee is not watching. But the wife of Josh Alexander tells him, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do it in front of Josh Alexander's son. You cannot do that. Frankie is split. He cannot make up his mind. But of course, the good guy overshadows the bad guy in him. The good overshadows evil. I like that. And he puts away the title and sends Alexander back into the ring. He does the right thing. Congratulations, Frankie here. And now, ankle lock submission hold locked in Frankie Kazarian. Oh, the AEW match is already over. Okay, that Hook won the match. Thank you for that, True. That's right. Hook walking away with a victory. It's been great. Tonight has been a fantastic night for sure. Yeah. That's right, Kingdom. Tonight is just practice. It's just practice. Thank you for that once again. And here we are looking to body slam. Oh dear. Josh Alexander gets away. elbow strike straight to Frankie. Frankie, oh my gosh. So I think Frankie knocked out the mouth guard out of Josh Alexander's mouth. I don't think anybody's ever done that, but he just knocked out the mouth guard from Josh Alexander's mouth. He's now with the kill switch, going for the cover on Josh Alexander. Frankie, very close, very, very close. He hit him with the kill switch, went for the cover. It was a 2.5, but Alexander kicked out. The match continues. Crazy. Frankie should have split his... I know, right? But no, he was a good guy. He saw Josh Alexander's son sitting right there. He said, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to set a good example for Alexander's son, and that's what happened. That's right, Broken Joker, my brother. Hope wins. And he says, true, get ready tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm becoming 2 times predictions champion. I like that, brother Brooklyn. I like that. All right, let's see what's going to be happening tomorrow night. And here we are. Frankie is looking to pedigree him on the apron. Alexander will not go down though so easily. Frankie with a knee strike. Knee straight in the face of Alexander. He goes down. I like that. Isn't the kill switch the... That's right, King Tails. Yeah. 10 will turn. I think so too as well, true. I agree. I think it's going to happen. And here we are now. The Fallen Goddess. Ember Moon coming out here. Of course, Athena. And you know, whatever she wears for her entrance, it really reminds me of Spider-Man. If you watch the newer Spider-Man No Way Home film, the Tom Holland version of Spider-Man has these tentacles coming out of his back. That's what Ember Moon literally wears every time she comes out to the ring here. Sweet. Fancy. Fancy. Come on, Frankie, says Andy. True, gotta be champion forever. I accept it, says King Tom. I think so too. True is... but Brooklyn Joker really gives him a run for his money. Brooklyn Joker also beat True once. Something nobody's been able to do so far. So Brooklyn Joker can do it. There you go. Alexander going for the cover on Frankie. Frankie with a kick out. I have big eyes for Athena, says Chris. I like that, brother. What about Madison Rain? She's looking good as well as she comes out here tonight. Athena is heelish. Yep, she is. She is. And Ricky says, not fair. I'm also going for the predictions title. There you go. I like that, brother. Speaking of Impact once again, here we are now. Alexander standing up. Frankie trying to make his way up to his feet here. Alexander looking to put this to an end for once and for all. Frankie turns it around. Was going to go for an elbow strike. Elbow strike straight to the back here. Alexander rolls him up for the cover. It's a 1, it's a 2. Frankie with a sleeper hold on Alexander. Out of nowhere, he locks it up him in a sleeper hold submission hold. Alexander has nowhere to go. In the middle of the ring, in big trouble right now. Alexander is in trouble. And big eyes here from Ricky and for King Tones. I like that. For Ricky, for Athena, and King Tones for Chris. Okay, I like that, guys. The Queen Madison Rain, indeed, Andy. The Queen is here. And the ankle lock submission hold locked in once again. My throat is gone tonight. Wow. My throat's starting to hurt, and we're not even, we're still hours away from full gear. My throat tonight is already gone. Tonight, tomorrow, it's going to be crazy. Amber could be a Marvel geek. You're right, TYFU. You're right. She very well could be. And there he goes. Suplex right here from Alexander to the one and only Frankie Kazarian. He goes down hard. Interesting. Wow. Big ol' eyes here from Brooklyn Joker to Shotzi Blackheart. A little too late, but that's nice, Brooklyn Joker. Alright, she looked good tonight. Yeah, she did. Alright, I know, King Toes. My throat is just gone, and here we are now. Alexander, the walking weapon, looking to finally put this to an end. This has been going on for over 30 minutes, correct? This has been a very long match. Alexander and Frankie definitely have given us the longest match of the night so far. And thank you. That's right, Tiva. If you've got some tea right here, some chai, so I'm going to have that. Nice and sweet. And once again, it is Alexander here. Look at that. He gets Frankie up on the top turnbuckle. Frankie in trouble. Alexander with a super chop across the chest. And once again, another big chop right here to the chest of Frankie. Wow. He's looking to superplex him on the top turnbuckle. Is it going to happen? 40 minutes is crazy, Brooklyn Joker, my brother. Thanks for that. 40 minutes. They've been battling it out for, oh my gosh. I think that was botched. So he was trying to go for the superplex, but I think he botched it midway, and both of them just fell down awkwardly from the top turnbuckle to the mat. That was awkward. But Frankie now has Alexander up on his shoulders, slams him down hard. I don't even know who was covering who. I think Josh Alexander turned it around, was covering Frankie. I don't know. That was confusing, but wow. The match continues. Crazy. Crazy. Come on, Frankie, bring it home, says Andy. I love that, Andy, my brother. Andy is here rooting for Frankie. He wants him to bring the title back home where it belongs. The TNA legend. Andy wants him to pick up the victory. No, not green tea, King Jones. I just had green tea in the morning when I started on the Watchalong, but right now it's chai. It's tea with some milk, with some cinnamon, with some other goodness in there. Yeah. And as you see here, Frankie with a roll-up on Alexander. Alexander kicks out once again. I think we're looking at the final few minutes of the match right here. Pile driver from Alexander to Frankie. Tombstone pile driver. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. A tombstone pile driver from Alexander to Frankie Kazarian, but Frankie kicks out of the tombstone pile driver. This is unbelievable. Tombstone. And still he kicks out. And he rolls out the ring, which means he buys himself some more time. And here we are. Mercedes Martinez is back. What a crazy night it's been. Mercedes Martinez is back. And wow. She's in the ring here. Athena, smiling bright as she sees Mercedes standing across her in the ring. Mercedes taking a step forward, looking to take out Athena, but Athena doesn't want to be any part of this. She steps out the ring right here. Crazy. Wow. And here we are now, Alexander. Let's see. Yes, I did. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ricky, let me ask you a question. Did you beat True for the prediction title? Yes, Ricky has been champion once, I believe. That's right. Yeah, Ricky's done it once. AJ, I know it's random, but can we watch the Manny Pacquiao boxing match on December 10th? We can. I think it's a great idea, Chris. I'm gonna add that to my schedule. I think it's a great idea. Wait, I'm gonna add that to my schedule right now. Sure. We can, and we will, Chris. It's a great idea. December 10th, boxing. Done. I added that to my schedule, my brother Chris. And here we are now. Holy crap. Frankie once again covering Josh Alexander. He kicks out. This match is never ending, guys. The longest match of the night. The longest match that I've seen in such a long time, honestly. Crazy. I do to you if you feel like when you drink something hot, it really soothes your throat. Yeah. Coming from a guy who's done watch-alongs for like 54 hours straight. Yeah, drinking hot definitely soothes the throat, brother. Really does. And come on, Frankie. Josh Tombstone isn't nothing for you. Survived Jerry Lynn Cradle pile driver. You know it, Andy. You know it. Of course, he kicked out of the Tombstone pile driver. He's been through worse, and he's always fought back. And here we are with a very creepy Danhausen video. Of course, Frankie will not give up. Mercedes Martinez at Atlanta are best friends in real life. That's nice. Athena. All right, brother. 60 minutes is insane, Brooklyn Joker. It's probably going to go beyond 60. Definitely. And this guy has to cash in. Without a doubt. Bully Ray has got to cash in. He's got to call his shot. Danhausen and QT. That's right, Drew. I think they're going to win. Let's see what else do we have here. Frankie Kazarian turning it around. A taste of his own medicine on Josh Alexander. By the way, his mouth guard's gone. His head guard's gone. Alexander has nowhere to go. Ankle lock submission hold locked in on Josh Alexander. He's struggling. He's trying to make it to the ropes. So close, but so far. Josh Alexander is trying his best, and he does. He rolls it up, and now he locks Frankie into a ankle lock submission hold. Taste of his own medicine once again. Now to Frankie Kazarian. It's gotta hurt tremendously, very badly. Frankie is trying his very best to make it to the ropes, but Alexander will keep him away. Will do anything to keep him away from the ropes, and that's for sure. Crazy. Crazy. That's my best friend's birthday on the 10th. Oh, that's nice, Andy. It's beautiful. Someday AJ has NXT pay-per-view show deadline on December 10th. I'm aware, Ricky. I'm aware. Yeah. But the Pacquiao match, it's one match. You can definitely watch it. And here we are. Frankie grabs the ropes, causing a rope break right there. AJ, there should be Money in the Bank champion. I know. That would be nice. That's a good idea. We should probably do it. Yes, Ricky, you did. I love it. You're awesome, Ricky. You're awesome. The former champion right here. And look at this. Clothesline to Alexander. turning him around 360 degrees. He goes down hard, and Frankie... A Styles Clash here from Frankie to Alexander, and Alexander still kicks out. A Styles Clash from Frankie to Alexander, but that does not get the job done either. Frankie still kicks out of the Styles Clash. These guys are going out there. Crazy. Crazy. You made it sound worse than it is. Oh, wait, what are you talking about, TYFU? What did I make it sound worse than it is? Let me know. Kington says Money in the Bank idea. It's good. It's a good idea, for sure. Kurt Angle was better at that move, without a doubt. Now, the ankle lock submission hold, you know Kurt Angle is the king of it, brother. I think House of Black will cause the Elite tomorrow if they're at the show. That would be insane, true. I did not even think about it. Oh, wow. I did not even think about that. That would be crazy. I would like that. And that's right, shout out to AJ Styles. Indeed, Andy, you're right. You can see AJ Styles move. Yeah, AJ Styles also, you know, a TNA legend, so definitely. Frankie using his move right here is definitely a big nod to AJ Styles and his legacy that he's left behind in TNA wrestling. 65 minutes, Brooklyn Joker. Time is flying by, yeah? It's crazy. Come on, Frankie, hit the angle swings from the BF for Chris Daniels. That's right. Should do it. And looks like he's going to do it. Alexander. Wow. An awkward landing from the top turnbuckle from Frankie to Alexander. He literally is tossed from the top turnbuckle. That was an awkward landing once again. I hope Alexander's okay. But Frankie is looking to put this to an end for once and for all. Climbing the top turnbuckle. He's going to go down hard. Flying down on Alexander. This could be over right here. Alexander was not able to get out of the way. This is over. This got to be over. Frankie covering him. It's over, guys. 1. It's a 2. And, oh dear. Alexander kicks out. Or at least... Frankie is trying to lock him in a submission and in a sleeper hold once again here, but Alexander will not let that happen. He's resisting. He's fighting back. He grabs the arm of Frankie and he says, "No, you're not going to lock me in. It's not going to happen. Not just yet." It's the main event, King Tones. This is it. This is the last match. That's right. You are right, Ricky. This is a long main event, possibly the longest that we've seen in a very long time. Sure. And once again, a roll-up here. This is not even an Iron Man match, but still 60 minutes long. You've got to be kidding me. A roll-up from Frankie on Alexander again. Alexander with a kick out. Drop kick. He goes down straight to the ring post. To the turnbuckle, I'm sorry. And King Tones is not happy that this is the main event. I know, brother. I know. I'm sad as well. The longer the better. The more matches, the better. Overdrive tonight has been a banger. Really, anyone who calls themselves a wrestling fan and is not watching Overdrive, you're missing out, my friend. Missing out big time. Come on, Frankie, let's get it done, says Andy. Yep, let's do it. And here we are, Alexander trying to build up his Superman strength, just trying to kick out, power out, turn it around, and yet turn it around in his favor. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does it. Alexander gets Frankie up. Pile driver. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Oh dear. Josh Alexander, victorious. He defeats Frankie Kazarian right there. 1, 2, and 3. Alexander wins the match. Crazy. Crazy. And he says Frankie has better stamina. He certainly does. But look who got the upper hand. Look who won the match. Frankie Kazarian. He is victorious. 5 and 2. That's right, true. Love it. Wow. Alexander victorious. Wait, Overdrive was in the same time as Smackdown. That's right. They went live together. Yeah. Also, the pre-show went live an hour ago. But yeah, almost the same time. And Ricky with the big boost here. I like that. Damn it, Frankie. I agree, true. Damn it, Frankie. Had one job, right? So close, but so far. But anyways, guys, we're still waiting for Bully Ray to come out and call his shot. The show is not yet over. Bully Ray can still come out. And he says, "Come out, Bully," and this night taking the belt. Andy is hating this thing. He hates the fact that Alexander won. Who is this wrestler who's standing next to this lady, Josh Alexander's wife? Because I know I've seen her before. I know that I've talked to her before, via text. But I just can't recall her name now. But she's a nice lady. I can't recall her name anymore. But she's sweet. Anyways, we're still in the ring. Frankie Kazarian is heartbroken, but he definitely has earned Alexander's respect, without a doubt. But what's going to happen next? Is Frankie going to low blow Alexander and Bully Ray comes out here and steals the victory? Or is Frankie going to shake his hand, walk off, and then Bully Ray comes out and calls his shot? If I was Bully Ray, I wouldn't like my chances a lot because this guy, the walking weapon, delivered a banger, but he still stands there and he still looks good. He still looks like he can put on some more, another banger here. So I don't know. And what happened to Rampage? Right now, King Tones, we are on commercial when it comes to Rampage, but we're about to get to the main event. Yeah. That's right. 5-2 says Chris. Good job, brother. Very good job. You watching Rampage too? That's right, King Tones. We're watching Rampage, but right now they are just running us down with the whole full gear match card. That's what they're doing. All right. The champion acknowledging Frankie Kazarian. Frankie says, Frankie's not looking happy. Wow. Some exchange of words. Frankie is not happy, guys. I thought that there would be some show of respect, shake hands, hugging it out. But Frankie, I don't know what he exactly said to Josh, but he says something to him, and then he tries to walk off before getting back in the ring. Josh Alexander now telling Frankie that, hey, you see these people? You see everybody around here? They're all clapping for you. They're all standing up and giving you a standing ovation because of what you've done. And Frankie now realizing that, no matter what happened in this match, even though he did not win the title, he won everybody's respect, and he won Josh Alexander's respect. He realizes he delivered a banger, and that's why he comes back here, shakes his hand, hugs him out. Both of them are true winners. Even though one of the guys only walking out champion tonight, both of them are winners here because they both delivered a classic tonight. What a fantastic match. Frankie needs stomping. Oh my gosh, Andy is not buying it. Alright, I'm being an emotional fool right now, but Andy says Frankie needs to stomp the crap out of him. He needs to stomp him. He needs to get him down. I love Andy right now. Andy is not having any of this crap. I love it. Here's Ray, sister. That's right. Yep, it's time for wait a second. That's right. Indeed here, Eddie Kingston also coming out here. Of course, it's time for the main event on Rampage. But Bully Ray, Andy, your wish has come true because Bully Ray is coming out here with this little trophy in hand. He is about to call his shot. It's happening. It's happening right here, right now. This is a little bit of a deja vu here, right? From Bound for Glory, where I believe it was Moose who called his shot the same damn night and took away the championship from Alexander. It's happening again. Alexander, Bully Ray is calling his shot on Josh Alexander, it seems. He's grabbed the microphone. Let's see what Bully Ray has to say, but seems like his intentions are already very, very clear. Right. So Bully Ray says, I just witnessed a professional wrestling match. A very good one at that too. I think Frankie turned heel. He wants his rematch for belts. Let's see, brother. It seems like he's not turning heel though. He just hugged him out. He's on his way back. Come on, Bully. Take the belt, says Andy. That's right. AJ, how long is Full Gear? It's going to be a long show, brother. I mean, we got 11 matches if you include the pre-show match. It's going to be a long show. I believe at least 4 hours long. If I'm not wrong. Yeah. That's right, it does, right? It does deserve a standing ovation. Really, what a classic match that was. Incredible match.
I see you looking at this. Okay, yeah, now it's time for business. I told you. The day I got here, I ran the gauntlet.
I've got a feeling he's not doing it tonight. I've got a feeling that Bully Ray is not calling a shot tonight. He's teasing it, but it's not happening. It's not happening.
Our brothers and sisters, that when I decided to cash this in, I would do it to your face. I would look you in the eye.
It's not happening tonight.
Shake your hand. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm challenging you at Hard to Kill.
Knew it.
Friday the 13th of January in Atlanta. Bully Ray, Josh Alexander, straight up for the Impact World Championship. If you shake my hand, that means you accept.
All right. So it's gonna be, that's right, thank you for that, True. It's gonna be Bully Ray versus Josh Alexander at Hard to Kill in January, Friday the 13th. So it's gonna be a good match. And Josh Alexander accepted the challenge. He shook his hand. So one thing's good about all of this is that Alexander is not gonna get screwed in front of his wife or his son again. That's great. Alexander has also won the respect of Frankie. He's won the respect of Bully Ray. And quite honestly, wait a second. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh dear Lord. Just when I thought that he's won the respect of everybody and I was becoming an emotional fool once again, Bully Ray is now destroying Alexander in front of his own family, in front of his wife, inches away from his wife, his kid. Alexander always on the receiving end of things. Come on, poor man. And his wife, of course, the victim. Wow. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. How many more times? His son's gonna get traumatized by all of this, honestly. How many times is his dad gonna get brutalized in front of his very eyes? It's crazy. Oh, by the way, the son is not there anymore. Wait, did they remove the son? It seems like they took the... Yes, the son is not there. Good. Good, because that's just not okay. To have, the father get beat up every single time in front of him, it's not good. So I'm glad that they took the son away. He's not there anymore. The friend, the wrestler who was sitting right next to his wife, she's gone and the son's gone. So of course she took him away because they don't want to see this spot happening in front of him. Very good. Should not happen. And here we are now with Josh Alexander just being the victim of everything. That's right, Ricky. Bully's going down the same path. You know it. You know it. And here we are now, speaking of AEW Rampage. Eddie Kingston's team not doing too well at the moment on the receiving end of things right here. Bully Ray ties Josh Alexander's wrist here to the ring ropes. Thank you. Thank you, my brother Andy. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for the love, for the support. And of course, I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow for AEW Full Gear. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good damn show. That's for sure. Once again, look at Bully Ray. Just shouting at Alexander. Alexander trying to hit him. Bully Ray, though, with the steel chair. Wait a second. Oh, don't tell me that. No, don't tell me that. Wait a second. Bully Ray grabs Josh Alexander's wife. He grabs her. He grabs her by her hair, pulls her over the barricade, and just look at him. Alexander is helpless. He's tied to the ring ropes. Bully Ray has grabbed his wife by the hair. Alexander, once again, a victim of brutality. Once again, Bully Ray knocks Alexander down, grabs his wife, brings her down, bends her over, and look at that. Bully Ray is looking to powerbomb his wife in front of him on the concrete floor. Somebody had to go through the concrete. It's gonna be Alexander's wife. This is the worst part. Wait, so Alexander's handcuff basically came out, but he still cannot get up and defend his wife? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, Alexander. You're more of a man than that, right? His handcuffs come off. Can we stop pretending like the handcuff's still there and can we actually go there? You've got to be kidding me. This is crazy. This is embarrassing, honestly. And Andy says, put her through the table. Andy is an ultimate heel tonight. All right, brother, I see you. And Alexander hands him the title. He tells him, spare my wife, take the title, but the wife is still bent over. This is humiliating. Should not be doing this at the moment. Very, very unacceptable, right? Powerbomb through the table. Come on, Andy. Heel. Total heel, Andy. Alright. Bully's gonna bully. You know it, True. You know it. There you go. I guess Bully Ray is pulling a Nyla Rose on all of us. He's walking away with the Impact World Championship without being the world champion. Bully Ray is a self-proclaimed world champion from today. And of course, Alexander right there in the corner. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh dear. You're right. True said it perfectly. Bully's gonna bully. And even now that he has the world title, he still grabs a steel chair and is just trying to intimidate his wife with that chair. His wife is, of course, seeking shelter in the arms of Alexander, but Alexander is just being a coward right now. Why can't Alexander, who just delivered a banger of a match, a 60 minutes long match, why can't he get up and fight the Bully? Why does he have to be there and act like, Tom in front of Jerry? Why does he have to do that? Why can't he not stand in front of the Bully? I don't get it. Alexander, I think the handcuff was not supposed to come off, but it did come off, which made the whole thing so awkward. But I feel like the handcuff should have not come out. That would have not been the plan. But since it came out, Josh Alexander trying to make the best of the situation, trying to act hurt or injured. But in that attempt, he just looked weak. When the handcuff came off, he could have gone up, made the best of the situation, he should have tried to hit Bully. Bully would have hit him back, planted him down hard, but instead he just chose to proceed with the plan and stay down irrespective of the handcuff off or not. And it just made him awkward. It just made him look weak. Alexander won my respect after that match, but honestly, after that segment, he looks weak. Weaker than any man ever. The respect that he gained from me over the past 60 minutes, it's gone. It's gone. If a man cannot defend his woman, I cannot respect him. So Alexander cannot get my respect. Not tonight. ECW because he's a wimp. Andy loves it. Andy loves it. Hey, King Tones, that was a fantastic show. Overdrive was great. The ending was awkward. There were some awkward landings in the 60 minutes match too, but overall, a great show. I'm going to get Overdrive a 10 out of 10, honestly. Just take it. 10 out of 10. Great job. Great show. I loved it. You think Liv Morgan and Bo Dallas joining Bray Wyatt? Right now, I've got no idea. Speculations are running wild, right? People talk about it all the time. I would love for it to happen. Honestly, I feel like Liv and Bo are the best candidates to join Bray as well. But no idea, King Jones. Honestly, it's going so slow that I have no clue. But let me know, what do you think? Bully Ray is back. That's right. Bully is back in Ray. That's for sure, Ricky. They are coupled. Yep, that's right. That's right. If Kingston would lose the pot belly, he would be even better, says True. I agree, brother. And I interviewed, of course, just like I said, Mandy Rankowski today. And today for you guys, yesterday for me. But yeah, Mandy Rankowski, I interviewed her, and she is the Miss Reality. And she says that she is Miss Reality because of 3 people. 3 reasons. The first reason is the Kardashians. She gives big credit to the Kardashians for getting her into the reality world and reality shows and making her Miss Reality. So Kardashians is number 1. Second is Enzo Amore and Big Cass. She gives big credit to those 2 as well for making her the Miss Reality because they keep it real and she wants to keep it real as well, just like they do. Third, she gives credit to Eddie Kingston because she once attended a seminar from Eddie Kingston where Eddie Kingston told them that it's super important in wrestling to keep it real, to stay real, and just keep it real. Just be yourself in the ring. And that's why she keeps it real. So that's why she's Miss Reality. Loved it. So that's a super insightful, super deep interview. I hope that you guys enjoyed. It comes out next Saturday, but I hope you guys like it. Let's see, 10 out of 10 from Ricky for Overdrive. I love it. Chris also here with a 10 out of 10. Love that, brother. Love it. Tommy Dreamer defending his wife, but from Dudley's in ECW, correct? Yeah. 10 out of 10 for Impact, but for Alexander, I'm going to give him a 0 for being a coward. He gets a 0. I wish people would give Impact Wrestling a chance to just win a pay-per-view. I agree, King Tones, and I feel like those people are sellouts. Like, you cannot just watch a pay-per-view. You gotta watch the whole thing, especially the guys who do watch-alongs and stuff just for the pay-per-view, not for the show. sellouts. You've got to watch the whole thing. How are you going to enjoy only the pay-per-view when you don't even know the story behind all of this, right? Makes no sense. But thank you to our family that we are here every single night, watching all these bangers and just being on the same page all the time. So thank you so much, Andy. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you. Asia Canadian TV Tom Dreamer. I would love to, King Tones. Let's see if we can make it happen. I know, Kardashians. I know. That's right. And that's right, Chua. Have a good night as well. Thank you once again, Andy, everybody. And that's right, tomorrow, next Saturday it comes out. The interview with Maddie Renkowski comes out next Saturday. That's right. Thank you. Alright, speaking of Rampage though, the final few minutes of course here of Rampage, and Eddie Kingston's team, once again, not doing too well. A big knee strike to the back of the head of the guy as he was right there against a turnbuckle, and he's going for the cover. It's a 1, it's a 2, and it's a 3. With that being said, Rampage also over just like that. What a banger it's been tonight. Very well timed. The show started... This show, Overdrive, started with SmackDown, ended with Rampage. It's been a great night, a fantastic night, and I must thank all of you here for really making this night even better. Wouldn't be great without you. You guys are the ones why it was such a great night. Thank you once again, guys. That's right, New Japan gets the victory. Rampage says, Ricky says it gets a 4 out of 10. Honestly, you know what? I'll admit it. My attention was all towards Overdrive. Overdrive was fantastic. The last match was incredible. The segment was interesting too. My attention was all into Overdrive. That was all that kept me hooked. So I'm gonna give Rampage a 5 as well, just like I gave SmackDown. Good shows, I guess, but Overdrive clearly victorious. Thank you. This was a good show. Yes, that's right. Ricky says it was a weak show. There you go. All right, brother. Once again, thank you, everybody. Thank you, King Tones. Thank you, True, Ricky, Andy, Gary, everybody who's been here. Thank you once again so much for being here. You all are the best. Chua, everybody. TYFU, Chris, King Tones, Brooklyn Joker. I hope everybody has a good night. Sleep well, Andy. Take care. And of course, Countdown to Full Gear is out now. It's gonna be on. Yeah, we're gonna have the countdown as well. We're gonna have a great time. Thank you, Chris. AEW Rampage, 5 out of 10. I like that. That's right. Yeah. Full Gear is gonna be great tomorrow. Absolutely. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. Once again, thank you so much for joining me here. Had a fantastic time watching the shows. Banger after banger after banger. That's right. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. Ricky, thank you so much, my brother Ricky. Thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well, King Tones. Have a good night, sleep well, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Full Gear. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be damn good. That's right, True. Peace. Bye-bye. See you in 24 hours. That's correct.